All righty, y'all. Let's see what we got for PGT, bro. Now, one thing I will say is I saw that interview with Piers Morgan and Mark Lamont and Fresh and Fit. Lord in heaven. Lord in heaven, man. GTA 6 trailer. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video review on my animation channel. I don't know, I'm not really excited for it. Not really excited for it. There's no character behind it, it feels. That's the issue I have. It feels like it feels like everyone but the main characters have personality. I think that's weird. But y'all think it looked good, dope, so. You see the muscle details? I haven't really gone a fine-tooth comb with it.
Welcome to the Amazing Army.
Member for 55 months. Holy moly. Can't believe it's been almost 5 years. Hot damn. 5 years. Whew. Lordy, lordy. Sex with a VIP. I mean, with a AI, I mean. Can we get some glass parking lots in Asia? Scorchers, let go. Man, big dog. It's just all I got is a side, man. That's all I got. I don't know what's going on. People are losing their minds. I don't know why people keep on platforming. It's just everything seems to be going to hell. That's what it seems like. Everything just seems to be going to hell. I'm genuinely anticipating. Not that I'm advocating for it, but I'm anticipating someone to pop Trump. I mean, with the Section 8 housing, he wants to get rid of Section 8 housing. There are a lot of people who are on Section 8. A lot of people. And he's doing exactly what they said they were going to do in Project 2025. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think any of this is going to help people. That's the only issue that I have. I don't. We'll see. I guess we'll see. We'll see. I don't know, man. And we got 3 years, bro. We got 3 years. Grand Theft Auto's not even coming out this year. It seems like Trump is putting everyone just, I don't know. He's putting everyone on edge, bro. He's putting everybody on edge. And then China, I'm not sure what's going on with China, because China now is apparently they trying to make deals on the back end. They're like, fuck that, we not apologizing to America. So I'm like, uh-oh. I don't know what's going on with that. Because like I said, the last thing you want to do is make friends out of enemies, bro. But it's okay. Me and wifey are moving. I don't even care. We moving, bro. We going to South Africa. I'll see y'all in South Africa, bro. Let's not forget the 60 victims rescued from the trafficking in Georgia and the cartel raid in Georgia. I don't know what's going on. You saw the link I sent about Glenn Smallwood Jr.? Absolutely heartbreaking. No, I haven't. I'm getting late starts to the day. I gotta wake up earlier. I was usually waking up consistently at around 5 or earlier, but I've been slacking. Trying to learn ZBrush. Like I messed with it like back in, I want to say 2022. Like I modeled some things and everything, but now I'm like, now that these mofos is charging an arm and a leg to model shit, I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna learn the program. So that's what I've been doing. In the meantime, fixing the animations for Spider Combat. I think I got a message from the programmer. I was supposed to deliver him animations for the web link mechanic. I'll have to do that. I'll do that this week. Lordy, lordy, lordy. That salmon is delicious, man. And then I gotta get back into my workouts, bro. Look at this. This is horrible. This is all like residual muscle. This is all residual muscle, bro. Not good. Not good. I didn't get my swole back. I need to be. This is crazy, man. Don't be a piggy, Lucas. Never. I'll never be a piggy. I mean, I'm eating salmon and fucking potatoes, bro. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I did order some honey buns. If y'all can see my cart, I did order some honey. Wifey's very big on me eating all that sweet shit. You're like, don't do that. That's horrible for you. I'm not gonna lie. I ordered 4 honey buns, but I ordered some protein bars. I ordered some Apple Jacks. I haven't had Apple Jacks in a minute. She keeps like this Kellogg's, not Kellogg's. It's like Special K cereal and stuff. I'm like, bro, okay, that's cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on Special K. It's cool, but like, let me get some Apple Jacks. Like Apple Jacks ain't even that bad, right? It's not even that bad. It's not like I ordered Fruity Pebbles. Them shit's delicious. But I ordered some Apple Jacks. I had some. I ordered some. I ordered some potato chips, like the barbecue riffles. Oh God. Yeah, I gotta get back into the gym, bro. I gotta get back into the habit, bro. It's just, I don't know, man. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different not being a bachelor. Because a bachelor, you always be on point. You have to. But now I'm like, and that's not the mindset you need to have. That's not a good mindset. That's not a good mindset. That's how you get divorced with half your shit gone. So, I gotta refocus. I gotta get my head back in the game. Who says potato chips in LA? That's what they are, potato chips. Bag of chips. Please check out the store in Glen when you have the chance. We'll do. Tricks are for kids. Yeah, Tricks. Tricks has some delicious cereal milk. That's what I will say. They have some delicious cereal milk. Some of the cereals are best. Their milk is actually better than their cereal. I'm not gonna lie. Like Tricks, cereal's good, but the cereal milk afterwards, oh my God, fucking amazing. Nah, we say chips. Yeah, I was gonna say chips, but I realized I was thinking of now salsa chips, because that's what I was thinking of. But you're right. No one says potato chips, because that's inferred upon saying chips. But it said potato chips on the bag. That's what I remembered. Because I remembered here's the thing. Lay's has 2 red bags. They have a red bag of potato chips that's plain, and then they have a red bag of Ruffles chips. And I remember getting the red bag and not looking at the at the title. That's why I have potato chips on my head. Because I clicked it, and then I went back in the cart. I was like, wait, no, these are plain fucking potato chips. I want the fucking Ruffles ones. I want the barbecue one. The honey barbecue ones. Oh, my God. I can go through a whole bag, bro, in one sitting. A whole bag in one sitting. But, yeah, bro. That's why I remember that. Wifey got, what? You better have a hideout for your stash in the garage, because wifey got that whip on you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You're right. I'm not gonna lie. You're right. She like, you can't be having that. Because then I want some, and I'm like, you can have some. No, I'm not supposed to have, I'm not. Yeah, so I have to hide them, bro. I definitely have to hide them. Bro, there was one time I was really feeding, and I got, I don't think anybody gets them, to be honest with you. But Costco has a box of Twinkies and like the ho-hos, the whatever they're not ho-hos, but the black cupcakes. Bro, I'm not gonna I felt disgusting even seeing the box. I was ashamed of myself. I was genuinely ashamed of myself. I was like, yo, Lucas, you got a problem, bro. You gotta chill. You gotta chill, bro. Like, I don't think anyone has ever bought that box. I think they put it out for like a gimmick. Yeah, it's like 40, Twinkies and 40 ho-ho thingies. Yeah. We'll see if anybody gets it. Yeah, bro. Then I was like, yo, I gotta chill, bro. I gotta chill. This isn't good. I can't go from counting my macros and everything and looking on the back of everything. See, no, I can't have that. It's too much sodium to like give me a box of Twinkies and ho-ho. I can't. No. Can't do that. But I don't know what it is. Every once in a while, I get like an urge where it's like I need the sweets. You know how Arby says we've got the meats, bro? I need the sweets. I need the sweets. I don't know what it is, man. Yeah, Lay's potato chips, hickory barbecue flavored. Oh my God. Ooh. That barbecue flavor, bro. That barbecue flavor, it hits, bro. And then I get the Entenmann's glazed buttermilk donuts. So what I do is I say, if they don't have it, refund the item. That's what I do. That's my way of saying, if God wants me to have it, I'll have it. But if God doesn't want me to have it, I'll replace the item. That's how I see it, bro. And you remember the Snickers ice cream that I have? Bro. I've been on that Snickers ice cream, bro. That Snickers ice cream.
Welcome.
So that's my way of seeing what God wants me to have. That's how I see it. If God wants me to have it, he'll give it. He'll provide me with it. But I got some blueberries too. I got the blueberries too. See? Replaced with best match. I got blueberries too. But that's how I see it. I say, if God doesn't want me to have it,
to the amazing army,
they won't have it in stock. Frederick gifted 5 subs to the chat. PJ the Doog.
welcome to the amazing
Justin, you're not a member? Man, fuck you. Scorp. I don't know who the fuck Scorpion. Scorp sounds like a fucking plant. TL.
Welcome to the amazing army.
TL, I don't know what to deal with TL. TL could be really cool or a fucking pedo. Lorna R. Lorna R got a good job. Drago, you not a member? Oh, wait, Drago, never mind. My old crack addiction was that. Your old crack addiction was what? You got to discipline yourself about that dad bod before you even become a dad. Yo, somebody time out Crimson Death for that fuck comment. Dad bod. I ain't got no fucking dad bod. Get the fuck out of here, son. Get the fuck out of here, son. I ain't got no fucking dad bod. Fuck out of here. That's stupid, goofy shit. Although we looking to have, we trying to get something going. We trying to get a button in the oven, probably around next year. That's what we trying to get. Strong boy. Strong boy. Strong fucking genes. Strong like bull. Frederick gifted another gift to Morpheus. So we got a Hotep nigga in the chat. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Only Hotets I know that have fucking Morpheus or some shit. Or like incel dudes. Morpheus, I see the code. Dad bod, fuck out of here. That's crazy. That's a crazy fucking statement. Anyways, let's see what we got. I have sex with AI and my girlfriend doesn't know. Can't have sex with AI, bro. What are you talking about? What is this nonsense? 16 Twinkies and 16 chocolate cupcakes is the shit. Also, Big Dog knows what's up. Big Dog knows what's up. Big Dog, bro. You can't be eating that shit, bro. You not out in the field. You not out in the field, Big Dog. You not doing anything. You definitely can't be eating that shit. Frederick says Cinnamon Toast Crunch is still one of the greatest. It's good, but I don't know. I think they changed their formula. Like maybe it's just because honestly, it depends on where you get them. That's where I've noticed. If you get them from certain stores, they taste very different. They taste very different. It doesn't taste the same. Like I know if you get it from Costco, doesn't taste the same as in like store, in like regular, Vons, Albertsons. It doesn't taste the same. Like something's going on. I don't know. But I think they changed the formula. It just doesn't taste the same. It tastes weird now. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the milk, because wifey wants to constantly get organic milk, and I don't get organic milk. Shit is fucking pointless. What the fuck what is organic milk? What does that even mean? But maybe it's the milk, but I don't know. It tastes weird to me. Don't you feel that GTA 6 trailer was a big FU apology for delaying the game next year? I don't know how it can be an apology. They have to give you something to, they have to give you something. So this is kind of like, well, in the meantime, here's a trailer. But I don't think that trailer did anything. That trailer didn't do anything for me. I don't care about that chick and I don't care about that guy. They seem like bland characters to me. So maybe it's just me, but that's what I'm going to say in the video. Like, I'm not really hyped. I don't have the same hype that I did with GTA 5, bro. I don't even have the same hype that I did with GTA 4. Like he had a story, like a Russian immigrant, and supporting actors and everything. Like it doesn't feel the same. It feels like these are just too bland. What I said was it feels like this is a game trying to imitate GTA. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like a game trying to imitate GTA. It feels like Saints Row, like back in the day or something. He wasn't Russian, whatever the fuck he was. I don't know. He was a fucking immigrant. That's all I know. Ukrainian, Slavian, whatever the fuck. But I just don't care about the two main characters. I don't know. I didn't watch the trailer like, yo, I can't wait. I watched the trailer, I was like, I mean, yeah, you can take a year. I'm like, I'm not fiending to play GTA 6 after that trailer, to be honest with you. Nico Bellic, right? Nico Bellic, right? The story was so good. The acting, all of that was good. This just seems like fucking slop. Call me crazy. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Call me crazy, but this seems like slop. I don't know what to tell you. Like the character designs aren't even attractive, bro. And when I mean attractive, I don't mean like, they're ugly people. I mean like there's nothing unique about the character. He just seems like a fucking white dude with, with abs. And she just seems like a Puerto Rican or some shit, a Latino or something. Like there's nothing out there. There's nothing special about the designs of the characters. Nothing. She's thick. That's cool. I'm all about that. But I don't know if that's gonna be enough to carry a whole story. I'm not feeling it. That's just me. I'm not feeling it. Red Dead Redemption had you ready to go. To compare this to Red Dead Redemption, like, come on now. That's nowhere near in the same. Nowhere near in the same. San Andreas is still one of the best. I agree. Looks like you got some sleep. PGT is going to be good tonight. No, I didn't get much sleep. Well, no, that's a lie. I did get sleep. But I don't know, man. It doesn't seem the same, man. I'm just like, meh, okay. And I know it's not because like I'm older. I'm like, oh, I don't care anymore. it's just that I genuinely do not find interest in either one of those characters. I don't care about their love dynamic. So what? He's in love with the chick who's in prison and she's on the run, or like, there's nothing special about them. Well, no, she just talked like a regular chick. He just talked like a regular dude. There was no it factor to the trailer. There was no it factor. I think the most interesting person was the person who hit him up while he was on the roof. Now listen here, y'all watching. I was like, okay, this is more GTA-ish. This is more GTA-ish. But overall, they just seem like a dud. They just seem like dud characters, and that's a shame. French Toast Crunch shits on Cinnamon Toast Crunch. French Toast Crunch. French Toast Crunch? Is that the little squares? Is that the one I'm talking? Oh, okay. The French. No, it doesn't. You're fucking crazy. I'm removing that that love. No, you're fucking insane. French Toast Crunch does not shit on Cinnamon Toast Crunch, bro. What are you talking about? French Toast Crunch is good, but come on now, stop it. Let's you fucking crazy saying stupid shit like that. Now Waffle Crisp shits on French Toast Crunch. I'll say that. Y'all don't know anything about that Waffle Crisp, bro. Y'all don't know anything about that Waffle Crisp. That Waffle Crisp, although I will say the aftertaste was a bit weird. I remember that. That aftertaste was a bit weird, but that Waffle Crisp, that shit was delicious. Matter of fact, I wonder if they have some waffle. I wonder if they have some Waffle Crisp, bro. Bruh, Waffle Crisp was the best. Do they even make it still? I see Golden Crisp. Man, they don't even have Waffle Crisp anymore. That's crazy. No Waffle Crisp? They have Honeycomb. Honeycomb was good. Damn. You want to know what's also good? Cinnamon Crunch Rolls. That's pretty good. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch Loaded Crispies weren't that good. They weren't that good. I thought they were going to be pretty bomb. They weren't that good. The NGO I'm involved with in September, we are seeing the man for more funding after child sex trafficking. We are seeing the man for more funding. Oh, okay. Got you. I was like, wait, what? Let me reread that. I don't regularly say don't listen to ninjas, but my G, you fell all the way off. Like, fall off, Asgard fall off, don't listen to Lucas. What are you talking about? Oh, in regards to GTA 6? GTA 6 will be a masterpiece, period. Well, we see who the fucking fandom is. It's gonna be a masterpiece. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Okay. Now, would you like to put money on that? Because I don't think it's gonna be a masterpiece. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's gonna be a masterpiece. And you don't know what you're talking about. It's gonna be cool. I love it. To be honest with you, I think a lot of people aren't even buying the game for the story. I think they're buying it for the online. There's no way you can see this and be like, it's a masterpiece. But we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it for a little bit.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
I mean, I don't know. I guess. This doesn't seem interesting to me at all. Redneck Simulator?
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I've seen you here before.
It's like, okay.
Hey.
Now, does she look like anything special, bro? They look like creative characters, bro. I don't understand. They look like creative characters. She looks like a plain Jane, and he looks like your ass. What are we talking about? This is honestly a creative character, bro. This is like a meta-human type of fucking character, bro. For those of you who know what meta-human is. I just don't understand. She got out of prison. Bro, that has nothing to do with her getting out of prison. I'm not talking about how her appearance, I'm talking about her face. Her bone structure isn't going to change as the game progresses. And this is a regular, bro, this is some NPC looking ass dude, bro. Now, Warden, cover your ears if you don't want to get your feelings hurt. Because I know some of y'all, this is the only thing y'all living for right now. Your gun was to the temple until you heard, oh, it's one more year, okay. But like, if this is not the most generic looking fucking pro tag that you have seen, I don't know what to tell you. Out of all the white boy designs that you could have gone with, this is who you give us, bro? This is the most NPC fucking generic looking white guy I've seen in my life. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't get it, bro. And here's the thing. I'm not really concerned about that. I'm not concerned about how to look for the most part. Because the whole point of GTA was the character. It was the personality. That's what it was. Remember Honey Smacks? Remember Kicks? Oh, Kicks. Honey Smacks, I have no idea what Honey Smacks are. I have no idea what Honey Smacks are. But I do remember Kicks. But
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. What? You cannot see this trailer and be like, I can't wait. Oh my God, did you see how they said hey? And then she said hey back? Oh my God, it's gonna be so crazy. I'm like, come on, bro.
Hey.
Hey.
Hands above your head, now!
You stay.
The new beginning.
So we get it. We get it. We're gonna have sex scenes. We got it. Understand. I get it. But what the fuck do I care? God of War had sex scenes. Well, not the new one because they fucking cucked them, but okay, cool.
You breaking news, isn't it?
I'm sorry. I just don't want to play. When I think of GTA, I don't think of fucking love stories. Call me crazy, bro. I don't know. I just don't want to play no fucking love story. I don't even give a fuck if it is Bonnie and Clyde. Like, there's nothing here. This might as well just be, I don't know, Mafia 3 or some shit. I don't know what to tell you. You turn into old head? How am I turning into old head if I'm getting like legitimate fucking competent criticism of why the game is not interesting? If y'all want to play somebody, you know, two lovebirds, all right, fine. That's never been fucking GTA, just so we're clear. That's never been GTA. It's never been about fucking lovebirds and any of that shit, bro. None of that. So, if this is a story they want to tell, by all means. By all means. If y'all want to play some fucking lovey-dovey shit with guns, y'all go right ahead. Knock yourself out. I mean, it's up to you. But this really isn't appealing, bro. It's just not appealing. And like, how many fucking banks are we gonna rob? We started off GTA 5 robbing a bank. That shit's not new to me. Like, even with even 4. All this there's nothing new here when it comes to robbing a bank. And then they didn't show in-game gameplay, so it's still a fucking trailer.
Trust me, this place is just the start for us.
Ring the bell! Shots, baby!
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Gonna do this, we're doing it right.
You can't tell me this is not the most generic looking face on the face of the fucking planet. This is straight fucking AI type of generic. If you were to type into fucking AI right now, give me a white boy face, middle-aged white boy, this is what would come out. What, like, what are we talking about? He got no tattoos. He got no scars. This is generic. There's like no character here, bruh. There is no character here. I don't know. Even his voice. All right, we're going to do it right. Shit is fucking lame.
This, we're doing it right.
We're doing it right.
Yo, D, this full effect?
Everyone else looks interesting. Everyone else besides the main characters look interesting. He looks interesting. Frederick says, this is what you get for not following the damn train. They're wildin', Frederick. Big Dog says, when the fruitcake giggles calls in, you can let him know that paperweight Xbox trash now costs more than the PS5. Bro, and Big Dog and Gears of War coming to the PS5. You remember when I told him that Gears of War was coming to the PS5? He said, that's not confirmed. That's not confirmed. Bro, what are we doing? What is Xbox doing? Everybody here looks more interesting than the Pro Tag. Everybody here. That's a value brand Channing Tatum. Bro, that's some straight Temu fucking Channing Tatum. Everybody here looks more interesting. Like literally everyone. Everyone here looks way more interesting. Everyone.
They got your name, address, they got everything.
He looks more interesting. Right? Look at this. Are you really? Hey, I don't know what to tell you. I think they're trying to appease to maybe white youth who may be going through things. But white youth don't even look like this. I don't know. Think of that, like, what is this? What are we looking at? Hey, if you like it, I love it.
Everything.
He looks interesting, right? Looks like a douchebag cop.
We gotta
The way he walks, the scars on his face.
protect each other.
We gotta protect each other. She looks interesting, right? She looks interesting. She got, I just... But haven't we already had dirty cops in GTA? Haven't we already had dirty cops in GTA? And apparently she's in some ring. She's in a ring fighting a dude. So you know they're going to say it's woke. They're going to say it's woke because she's in a ring. Oh, she's only 180 pounds. How is she fighting a guy who he's clearly over 180, bro? You can see that beer belly. You can see his legs. You can see his forearm. You know that's what they're going to say. You know that's what's going to happen. And it's a cage fight, is that? You can see. So, I mean, you already know that's going to happen.
We got this.
We got it.
He looks more interesting. Look at that. Y'all think I'm joking. Y'all be the judge, bro. Y'all be the judge. Cautiously optimistic? I'm not optimistic at all, bro. At all. Who looks more interesting here? Who looks like the main character? Are we going to be honest? Be honest. Who looks like the main character here? They got your boy looking like some fucking NPC character, bruh. What? What is this? I'm like, okay, what game is this? Who is he? Oh, he's nobody. He's the person you play as. What? This is a new emoji? What's a new emoji? Which one's a new emoji? These fucking NPC looking ass. Look at the character. Look at the design. Even the hairstyle. The cap. The gold chain. The manatee jersey. The tattoo of the spider on his... There's just, I want to know who this person is. Who the fuck is this? It's some NPC fucking white dude. There is nothing interesting about him at all. And he got a white tee on, bro. Like, how plain can you be? I'm going to say it. You guys may be upset, but I'm going to say it. This is anti-white racism. It's as simple as that. This is anti-white racism. I don't think we see it, but this is what anti-white racism looks like. They are setting him up to fail. Hey, y'all know I keep it a buck. This is anti-white racism. You can't tell me that of all designs that they had, they were like, let's go for the white dude with the backwards cap who works out. You can't tell me out of all the designs they had that this is who they decided to go with. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. I'm sorry. This is anti-white racism. They're trying to foment hatred against white males. That's what they're trying to do. This fucking insane white ass t-shirt with a fucking, what is that, a silver chain? He got a little silver chain underneath? Bruh, do you understand how insanely racist that is to put him next to this guy? The main character is unseasoned, of course. Bro, do you understand how insanely racist that is to put him next to him? This guy got a gold chain. He got a jersey on, hat on, hairstyle, got hair, right? There's interesting things to look at here. Like, what's going on? And then they got some standard NPC white boy with a white tee. You can't tell me this isn't anti-white racism. You can't tell me that. But, okay. Damn, that's a big woman. And then apparently they're fighting in a plane. So there's a buff ass woman? That's a buff ass, look at that. God dang. And she's thick. Please don't tell me this is like trans or some shit. That's a big ass woman, bro. That's a big woman, bro. And you find on a plane? God damn. Look at that. That's a big woman, girl. She thick with it, bro. God damn. Anyway. This is what they wanted, bro. They wanted Gooner material. Gooner bait. Gooner, because this is what y'all gonna get. Is this what y'all wanted? Guarantee this is the first scene out once you get back from the gym. I mean from the prison. Ain't nobody want to see this shit. Bro, and he's sunburned. Did y'all see that? He's sunburned. He even looks interesting. I want to know who this is. Not this sunburned fucking pendejo back here. What? They really got the man sunburned. Okay. Everything here looks more interesting.
Come to Fields Ammunition today. We got more guns than the law allows.
How are they all thick? I like it.
Hey.
Like all the women are like crazy. Look at the bodies, crazy thick.
More guns than the law allows.
Is this what Florida? Are they trying to like mock Florida? Is that what's happening? They all got BBLs?
Hey.
This man's sunburned, bro. This looks interesting to people. This is as interesting as he gets, bro. They're like, you know what? He's lacking personality. Give him some shades. Get him some shades. Put some shades on him quick. That'll make him interesting. And give him a motorcycle. You nitpicking kind of hard, my boy. Yeah, you can say that, but where am I wrong? Where am I wrong? That's all I'm asking. You can say whatever you like, but where am I wrong? I've yet to hear anyone contradict anything I'm saying or refute anything I'm saying. You can't tell me this looks like an interesting character. You can't. You haven't said that. All you say, well, don't make fun of the thing that I like. Okay, bro, I'll stop making fun of the thing you like. Although I'm just trying to understand why you like it. Because of GTA 6. Okay, are we going the Brondo route? Is that where we're going? We're going the fucking Brondo route? You nitpicking the character models? Nigga, okay, so you about to be banned on this channel too. This is GTA 6, fam. Do you know how much money they spent on these fucking characters in the world, you goddamn moron? Are you fucking stupid? Well, you nitpicking the characters. Do you know how many years of development it went in to come up with a character in GTA with Rockstar? Are you fucking stupid? That's what they want you to do, you goddamn fucking half-brain fucking monkey. God damn, you're fucking stupid. That's the whole point. Is that they spend money and years creating these characters, creating these worlds. Take your goofy ass out of this goddamn chat. Saying some stupid shit like that. Well, you're nitpicking. Nigga, this whole fucking trailer is made for that. That's the whole point of fucking goddamn Grand Theft Auto. What are you talking about? Is that they do it like no other. Their attention to detail is like no other company. Stupid fuck. That's why it takes so long for them to come out with the game. Well, you're nitpicking. Duh! What do you think they did when they created this? Nigga, go fucking take a noose and be useful with it, bro. God damn, you're so fucking stupid. Craziest shit ever, bruh. Go be useful with a fucking rope.
Come to Fields Ammunition today. We got more guns than the law allows.
Hey.
Some of y'all just need to self-fucking delete. That's what needs to happen. Some of y'all need to self-escape from the planet Earth. That's what needs to happen. Because y'all just be saying stupid fucking shit. And it's crazy. Nitpicking in a fucking Rockstar game. Are you stupid? Do you understand how fucking dumb and illiterate you sound?
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
I don't know. None of this it just doesn't look interesting to me. If y'all like it, then y'all like it. If you like it, I love it. It is what it is. But to me, it just I wasn't extremely disappointed by it being delayed. Because I wasn't extremely excited for it coming. But for those of you who were, I'm sorry for your loss. And your fucking generic white boy that you don't get to play as just yet. But, yeah. Anyways. Moving on. Let's go on. Now, what is this? I have sex with an AI and my girlfriend doesn't know. You can't have sex with an AI, so what the fuck is he talking about? That duck face needs to be an emoji? What duck face? Who's doing duck face? Who in the trailer is doing duck face? I'm just so upset with how she does not look. These characters look so fucking bland, bruh. They just look bland. I don't know. Call me crazy. She looks bland. Fuck GTA 6. I'm waiting for Battlefield 6 release. Now, let's not get crazy. We won't say fuck GTA 6. That's pretty crazy. But Battlefield 6 does look interesting. It does look interesting. Not too much on the Latinas. But does she look like... She doesn't even look like an attractive Latina, to be honest with you. Watch it come out that she's trans or some shit. And it's a big troll on everyone. She looks as fucking basic as possible, man. That's the issue that I have. Everyone looks basic. I stand on my square, fuck GTA. Negro, you getting GTA. Stop it. Watch her come out as trans, and it's like, and it's Rockstar just fucking with everybody. Because you already know they're going to call a vote because she's fighting a dude in a cage fight. You already know that's coming. I already know that's happening. Unrelated, but Smokey Robinson got Me Too'd. Yeah, I saw that by someone. What is it? It's like one of his house guests or some shit like that. I can't believe Smokey is still fucking alive. That's crazy. But you tell me she looks attractive to y'all? Is that what you tell me? You tell me? Hold on. I want to... If we were to cut her hair short, you tell me you would not be able to distinguish her from a dude. Is that what you... Are we going to be honest? Huh? Are we going to be honest here? Or are y'all just going to lie? I'm just curious if y'all going to be honest. Or if y'all going to lie. That's what I want to know. Are y'all going to be honest? Are y'all gonna be honest? I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling her. I'm not feeling her. She doesn't look, I don't know, she's not really attractive to me. She looks just meh. Just looks meh, but it's fine. Like I said, we get it for the personalities, the stories. Watch what Myron said on Piers. He was tap dancing a storm. Yeah, I saw what he said on Piers, bro. I haven't finished the video, but I saw what he said. It's crazy. It's crazy because the funny part is that when he was in one of those spaces, they called him a sand N-word, and he got his feelings hurt. You like, man, I'm not even talking to you, man. I'm not even talking to you. So, the issue is that they try to LARP online, not knowing who they're LARPing for. Like, you're working for Satan. That's what you're doing. You're working for Satan and to troll, and it's like, bro, he believes what he's saying. That's the problem. And it's like, bro, why are you doing these things? It doesn't even make any sense. It's goofy. He doesn't know that he would be killed along with everyone else. That's what he doesn't understand. He would think that he was different and special. It's like, that's not how these fools actually see it. I don't know what to tell you. That's not how it works. But
I'm talking to something that I can't offend. That
who actually get off
this
to porn anymore, and that his partner of 6 years and all about.
I kind of fell into this spiral because we have sex and when we're together, but when we're in the distance, when we're separated, we tend not to talk about it too much.
Okay.
Is there a reason for that, or you guys are just not like?
There is sort of a reason for that, and that kind of takes me back quite a bit.
Why are we listening to these two guys? Who are they?
I don't know how much detail you want me to go into. I can just kind of briefly explain my situation.
Sure.
Yeah. So when I was in high school, I had a pretty sexually abusive relationship. I was not treated very well, but I was in this relationship for about a year.
Okay, let's go. 1.5.
I got suspended multiple times because we were caught, having sex or doing something in the school multiple times. And later, right before I started dating my girlfriend, so right after I graduated high school, my ex DM'd me on Instagram. She found my account and DM'd me on Instagram, and she sort of coerced me and manipulated me into getting back together with her through blackmail and through just lots of disgusting techniques, and started that cycle of sexual abuse again. And there was it was mostly psychological abuse, gaslighting, and making me feel that I wasn't good enough and making me incredibly dependent on her. But the sexual nature of that abuse as well really I think, distorted my perception on what sex is and how, what healthy sex is. So when I
How are you sexually abused by your girlfriend? I'm so curious. Like, what does that even mean?
got, when I started the relationship with my current girlfriend and we met in person for the first time, I was, I had a lot of undiagnosed trauma because I hadn't spoken to a psychologist about this abuse. And I really didn't know that what I was doing was wrong. And when I first tried to have sex with my current girlfriend, it did not go very well. I was very pushy. I was very selfish. And of course, I have apologized profusely, and my girlfriend does forgive me. She understands the situation, but at the time, it was just too much for her. And since then, there's kind of been this deep-rooted trauma in her as well of, maybe fear that I'm not, I don't know. There's just been this sort of disconnect, I think, since that first time. And
bro, I can't listen to this. This is fucking drivel. Holy fuck.
So recently, I've been using AI to study for my math tests and everything.
Jericho. What AI is doing to Gen Z is terrifying.
Was going fine until the day of the test, when I sat there confused because I forgot how to add and subtract.
I might be an idiot.
AI is making us dumb, and I want to talk about it.
Since ChatGPT has come out, I've probably become way more dumb.
Microsoft says AI is making your brain worse. So the more you rely on generative AI in your work, the less you use critical thinking.
I hope you enjoy.
Cool, I don't care.
The video.
If they ever get rid of ChatGPT, I'm done. If I'm arguing with someone, I'm 100% using that because I don't know what to say, but ChatGPT will know what to say.
So I think the guy that I was texting had been using ChatGPT.
So the intro is not a lie, by the way. I just got back my math final, like right before I was about to record this. I went and checked. I got a 55.
I really am a failure.
So I just.
You got a 55? How did you get a 55 and you were using AI to fucking help you study? You must be really fucking dumb. You must be really fucking dumb. Holy hell. How, Sway? You were using AI to help you study and you still got a fucking F? That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty crazy. That's insane. You're really fucking stupid then. You should, yeah.
Send him an email asking if I can make it up somehow. But before I took the test, I was like, yo, I really knew my stuff. This is easy. Just
you sent an email asking if you could make it up somehow. Woo! God, dog. Goodness gracious. You know it's bad when you have to send an email like that.
Discrete math is so easy. Prove this, prove that. I can do everything. I also forgot my calculator. That's another thing. But I sat there in the test room, literally staring at the wall, trying to remember if you subtract left or right. So is 1 minus 3 negative 2 or 2? I literally couldn't, like, my brain was fried. And you're
is 1 minus 3 negative 2 or 2?
Probably thinking, this guy's just an idiot. Yes, he failed his math class, but he's just dumb. AI didn't set him up for failure. He's just an idiot.
You idiot. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
And you know what? Maybe that is true. Maybe I am just an idiot who lucked it.
He said, you know what? That's a possibility. All right, well, maybe you're not an idiot. Maybe you're not so much of an idiot that at least you're not, have some type of self-awareness.
Into a computer science degree. Who knows, really? They're just handing degrees out left and right. It really doesn't even matter anymore. But the truth is, AI is making us dumber. And
just because you're getting a computer science degree doesn't make you not an idiot. Just like there are idiot doctors out there. What are we talking about? Never mind. He's probably an idiot. You left your calculator. You use AI to help you study and still got an F. Yeah, you're an idiot. I don't know what to tell you. Hate to be that guy, but that's like you failing. That's like someone failing in fucking med school. Well, am I an idiot? Well, yeah, because you're not doing well. Well, if I'm such an idiot, how did I get into med school? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You suspended your idiocy for long enough.
I'm not alone. Students around the country are becoming more dumb because of AI.
Just a quick reminder, the more you use ChatGPT, the stupider you become. And the reason I know this is because I've seen it in myself. I don't use my initiative anymore. I don't think. I don't try and solve problems. I pull up the app on my phone and ask ChatGPT. For example, I was talking to my friends last week and we were talking about a zombie apocalypse scenario. What would be more efficient, a car or a horse? And instead of thinking, weighing out the pros and cons in their head,
why would I fucking do that when I can have a machine do it for me? I don't understand. Okay, let's just be clear. Just because ChatGPT says something doesn't mean it's fucking God's law. Are you guys fucking stupid? Like, I don't understand. You still have to correct ChatGPT or at least give it something to think about. Right? You still have to use logic and reason upon it giving you an answer for you to deduce whether or not that's a reasonable and logical answer, or if there's a way to push that logic and reason and stress test it. Like, I don't... holy fuck, man. I feel like I'm just Brondo. But it's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
What they do, pull up their phone, ask ChatGPT, conversation over. It's making like...
And I'll explain why that is and why it's actually probably worse than you might think. But before I explain that, I want to talk about the mechanisms behind why we're getting dumber in the first place. Humans are kind of amazing in a way. Our brains are always adapting and always rewiring themselves. So a common thing that happens is when we don't practice something enough, or we don't go through the motions enough. Even though we might know it intuitively, we'll kind of lose it eventually over time. For example, people who learn languages have this happen all the time. You could literally be an expert in Spanish and still forget it or forget how to do it. A lot of people, when they move to a new area, slowly over time, their accent begins to change and they stop talking that way.
Nobody warned me that I would lose my native accent when I moved abroad. They said that, you know, like, you're going to have to...
Yeah, we got it.
To text their boyfriend, to flirt with another woman. People are using ChatGPT to even write their own name. There are people who literally exist right now who can't go throughout their day without using some sort of AI to automate a process that they're too lazy to do.
You know you don't. Here's what I hate about these people. That you're too lazy to do. No. That has nothing to do with laziness. It has to do with your time is more fucking valuable. This is really the mindset between people who are doing well and then like people who create like empires and shit. Right? Because there are those people who are like, I have to do everything. And anyone who knows who actually has a pretty big, massive business knows that you can't do everything. That you doing everything doesn't make it valuable. That it's less valuable for you to, I don't know, to do menial tasks when you can have a computer or a fucking student or an intern do those same tasks. I don't get this. Oh, you're just lazy. No, I'm actually the opposite. That's literally the opposite of being lazy. You're actually being more intelligent with your time. This is the same thing that irritates me when it comes to artists. There's no soul in the art. I'm not paying for soul in the fucking art. I'm paying for the concept art to look like how I want it to look like. What are we talking about? This whole concept. And I think this is a coping mechanism. Because now people, because a lot of the gatekeeping is being, destroyed. Because before, you would only know certain things if you went into this school or went into this field. Now, you can ask AI and it'll fucking scour the internet or whatever, and it'll tell you. So I think there are a lot of people who spent years of their lives dedicated to a certain profession or a task or whatever it is, that are now feeling, I guess, left behind or inferior to some extent because they're no longer the smartest person in the room. Or worse, people don't care.
Don't want a relationship. Why?
Like him being an engineer. That's going to go the way of the dinosaur. All of that's going to go the way of the dinosaur. And I think a lot of these people are being, they feel some type of way about it. It's like, all right, it is what it is.
Into a talking stage.
You're right. If you really wanted something, be showing more effort instead of just talking in circles.
I'm not an AI hater. I think that's largely fine if it's meaningless tasks that you don't want to do, or using AI to help you understand or dumb down a topic. For example, when I'm writing an email and I'm like, ooh, this doesn't sound really professional, I'll use ChatGPT to throw in a little buzzwords in there to make it seem a little more cool. But 80% of the message is just what I already said. It's just polishing it up a bit. It's like kind of like an editor in that way. I think that's largely fine. But people are not using it that way. Instead, they're using...
Why? Why would I use it for an editor? Why? Why would I waste my time to write a reply when I have AI write a reply for me and just tweak whatever the fuck it wrote? I'm not gonna spend brain power talking about, dear Sally, I regret to inform you that that's a waste of my fucking time. Hey, write a message, write a letter telling the person they didn't get the job and the reasons why, yada, yada, yada. Keep it professional, keep it, sounding right up to tight. Make sure to double cross-reference it with legal to see if there's any errors, yada, yada, yada. Cool. Give me a first draft. Yeah, change this, change that, and then send it. I don't get this understanding. I don't know.
Using AI tools to offship critical thinking altogether. There are people who are literally in my comments, and I think that I don't know this, but they literally use AI to debate me in my comments. And it's insane to me, actually. Like, I've seen it happen multiple times now. And it's like, dude, like, why? This is a whole other video, but it kind of gets to the purpose of the debate. Like, why are you using ChatGPT to debate someone? Isn't the purpose of debate you having an opinion and you personally want to be right in having that conversation? So what purpose does it make to have ChatGPT make the argument for you? It kind of feels like you have an emotional feeling that you're defending and not a logical one, but that's a whole different other...
Well, wouldn't AI then prove that to be the case? I don't get it. I don't care for this video. I don't care for his opinion. It makes no difference to me. Hip hop is for zesty men. I don't understand. I don't care. Go ahead, use AI. Matter of fact, in some cases, that can actually jumpstart your critical thinking skills. Because you'll be like, oh shit, I didn't even think of it like that. I just don't care for those people. Like, I don't know. It's not going to get to a point where people are like, I don't know how to introduce myself. Let me ask AI. And if that's the case, if there are actually people who actually suffer from that severe of, approach anxiety, maybe that will help them. Good for them. Good for them. This whole concept that we have to suffer, I don't know where this comes from. I really don't know. Doesn't make any fucking sense to me. If we can have our cake and eat it too, then why wouldn't we? I don't get it. I don't understand. What is this?
Hip hop is
Oh my god, the audio is so fucking low for this. I can barely hear it. Hip hop is from Zesty Men. Wethena? Who the fuck is this random fucking video and random? What the fuck is this?
Made for homosexuals. The braggadocious bravado lyrics said by many rappers.
Can y'all hear this? I can't hear this. It sounds like the person's fucking mumbling. Let me make sure my audio is turned up all the way. No, my audio is turned up all the way. No, my volume is high. I still can't hear it very well.
Rappers within their songs is nothing more than them qualifying themselves really as entities most suitable for male admirers of both young and old. The constant rap lyrics of being the deadliest, richest, coolest, the most handsome, or the sexiest would make sense when attracting.
Hold on, I think I need some headphones. Hopefully the person isn't done shopping. Sweet. Okay. Earbuds. I need earbuds because these are fucking out. Fuck. They don't have earbuds? How do they not have earbuds? What? They don't have headphones? Bruh. That's fucking crazy. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. I think I have some headphones somewhere. Damn, I can't believe they don't have earphones or earbuds. That's insane. What fucking store doesn't have earbuds? Like, everybody has earbuds. The fuck? Fucking Dollar Tree has earbuds. Yeah, I think my earbuds are out, but go on.
Or trying to attract females, but who are these rappers trying to attract when conventionally attractive females are already around them usually? The charisma that emanates from these highly masculine stories of sexual lure is chiefly aimed at impressing other men, or attaining the what I would call homosexual gaze. In other words, the most desirable frame for seduction is when a man is the prize within another man's eyes. Or in other words, when a rapper seeks the most desirable frame for seduction is when a man is the prize within another man's what I would call homosexual gaze. In other words, the most desirable frame for seduction is when a man is the prize within
The most desirable frame for seduction is when the man is the prize in the eyes of another man? No, that's called gay. I don't. That has nothing to do with fucking a heterosexual man. No one views as far as P. Diddy or any of these rappers as trying to emulate them because other men view them as the prize. No, it has nothing. It has to do with what we think women want. That's what it has to do with. What the fuck?
Another man's eyes. Or in other words, when a rapper seeks another man's approval via his male fans or male listeners who give it to him. This dynamic within hip-hop has always been masked in ambiguity via rappers dipped in heavily saturated types of or forms of masculinity, which simultaneously.
Wait, so a man being this is some wild fucking shit. Because what it sounds like, he's saying you being masculine is actually not you being masculine. It's a performance to arouse the male audience. What? So you being masculine, you're just doing that to show off for other men. Or maybe you're doing it because you're masculine and you like you like women. Maybe women like masculine men. Because the only people who would like masculine men are fucking homosexuals. So I don't understand. I don't get it.
Seriously, at times becomes kind of hypocritical because in some form or fashion they proceed to say some type of homophobic narrative. The social dynamics of early gang culture serves only as a blueprint for how hip-hop as an entity targets its youthful listeners. By first reframing the idea of what manhood is to a more obscure point of view, the line regarding sexuality also moves. Although majority of the narratives wrapped within hip-hop don't directly disagree with certain lifestyles, such as prioritizing education, having a safe, consistent 9-to-5 job, or just having emotional and intellectual intimacy with their female partner, or just women in general, really, or even being married for that matter. Hip-hop negatively gatekeeps these mature aspects of adulthood. Modern rappers have arose from adverse environments, minority groups, and underprivileged youth. As they rise up in the ranks of, I guess, social clout, they pose as a countercultural outlier which would challenge the status quo of what's considered the wave or the trend at the time. They themselves becoming the new wave or the new trend. It would only be a matter of time for them to need to conform to the youth's gaze once again, to tap into what is now the new hip or the new cool or the new trend once their temporary countercultural clout wears off. Meaning to stay relevant, they were constantly needing to push themselves to be even more cool or dangerous or considered the most weirdest, I guess, in the eyes of their younger male audience, which in turn showed a dynamic of
What the fuck is this?
Social dynamic similar to that of mass pederasty. I'm still gonna put.
Does anyone know who this is? Does anyone know who this? I have no idea who the fuck this person is, bro. I don't even know where the fuck did you even get this video? I have no idea who the fuck this person. Like what?
That word the entire video, so I'm sorry. But yeah, some of the dynamics regarding pederasty can be seen within young male audiences and their relationships or connections they kind of have with some of the well-known rappers that they follow, who tend to be aware, or if not a little aware, of the sexual undertones their music or their content does display. Emotionally anti-homosexual rappers and listeners within hip-hop are unable to interpret the homoeroticism in a healthy way, and may wrongly assume that he's in an either-or situation because of the contrary ideas within hip-hop to begin with, one being homoerotic, yet the other being blatantly, almost violently homophobic at the same time. There being the rapper or the listener must rethink their position as to what's considered homosexual or heterosexual to justify the behavior at which he found cool or trendy to begin with in the first place, then taking more of a sexual freedom or libertarian position in regards to masculinity, manhood, gender, or even sexuality. So in other words, they almost have some form of cognitive dissonance in regards to if they're ever confronted with the realization that some of the music content, the rappers, the lyrics is heavily soaked in homoeroticism.
Hold on. Nobody's fucking condoning any of this shit, though. Everybody thinks Lil Uzi's fucking weird. No one is fucking approves of Drake wearing fucking nail polish. I don't understand what the fuck he's talking about. We're like, it's not like other Negroes are going, yeah, that's fire, bro. I like that fit. That fit is fire, fam. I want to get me that. No, I don't understand.
Is heavily soaked in homoeroticism and is almost blatantly homosexual in nature to some degree. Now, there is a distinction between homosexuality and, once again, that word that I just don't know how to say, pederastia, the latter being not primarily interested in sex, but having a strong feeling towards one he thinks of as a person, not really as a sexual object.
Why are we using Lil Uzi Vert as an example? I don't understand.
In this case, the rapper would be fixated on wanting the approval or adoration of young men and boys and being seen within their gaze as to be sought after, I guess, someone to be, or someone to be with, someone to be like, in a weird way. The blatant homoeroticism that permeates much of rap music can only be balanced out with that, like I said before, almost violent homophobia via cognitive dissonance as a result of the misguided or misunderstanding of what manhood is. Hip-hop's main consumers.
Violent homophobia? I don't know what to tell you, but manhood doesn't involve fucking other men. I don't understand. What the fuck is he talking about? I ain't watching this stupid shit, bro. I'm not watching this fucking. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all, this is what happens when the white liberal takes a hold of a rationally, logically thinking black male. This is what the fuck happens. You get this stupid shit. This is just as bad as when the logical black male's brain gets taken over by the cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs Republican white male. Is that you get a Tatum or some shit. This is just Lord in heaven. Goofiness. Oh, violent homophobia. That's crazy shit ever. Imagine a heterosexual not being interested in homosexual activities. Imagine that. What do you mean you don't want to watch gay porn? Because, nigga, I'm not gay. What do you mean? Oh, so you're a fucking homophobe, huh? What? This is the same logic they use when someone said that they wouldn't date a trans woman, that you were transphobic. Well, you're transphobic if you don't date. What? Y'all need to take that culture somewhere else. I don't belong to that culture. I don't know what to tell you. That's not of my culture. That's a different culture that I understand. I don't engage or practice. That's all.
Install a dating app and try their luck. The man tries to set up the perfect profile. A nice front picture, a group picture to make it seem like he has friends.
This is why men get so few matches on dating apps. Memeable data. It's because you're fucking ugly or you don't know how to take pictures. It's that simple. I don't know what to tell you. It's because you're fucking ugly. You don't know how to take pictures. That's it. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why, bro. I can open up my profile. I haven't used it in like fucking ages. Guarantee I have matches. Guarantee. I bet my fucking life on it. This is too very simple. You're either ugly or you don't know how to dress. You don't know how to take pictures. Simple as that. Shit is in rocket science. Just ask Robert De Niro's kid. Exactly. That's their culture. They say heterosexual men don't like women. Okay, Lord.
Picture in Paris to make it seem like he's cultured. And a picture climbing mountains to make it seem like he's adventurous. After some hard work, the profile is ready.
You're doing way too much, bro. You're doing way too much. Then you get the tryhards. You don't need to do all that, bro. You don't need to do all that.
The woman doesn't feel safe sharing a lot of personal information, so she chooses the first picture she can find, and she's ready to go. They start swiping and hope for the best. At the end of the day, when the woman checks her phone, her like counter is full. Practically every profile she likes is an instant match. Soon, she's overwhelmed by the amount of matches and messages in her inbox.
Yeah.
For the man, it's a different story. So far, he has only received a couple of likes and has 0 matches. He becomes frustrated with the app and starts questioning his self-image. He puts so much effort into setting up a nice profile after all. Why can't he get any matches? To answer...
Because your profile fucking sucks. That's why. And who was shocked?
For that question, we need to understand the numbers behind dating apps. I made a simulation of a dating app with 1,000 dummies to try to understand why men get so few matches. Dating apps can paint a distorted picture of what the real dating world is like.
Wait, who are these men? That's what I want to know. What are they talking? That's why we need to have some context.
Studies indicate that dating apps can have a negative impact on self-esteem, with a stronger effect on men, and women often have to find strategies to deal with intrusive behavior from men in these apps. It's hard to understand exactly what's going on inside these apps.
Do people not go to bars and clubs anymore? Yeah, sure, after they match.
Apps because there's very little data available. However, we can make educated guesses based on the little information we have. I'll start with an ideal, unrealistic scenario, and we'll see how quickly things change when I start adding real-life variables. A side note, we're talking about dating with opposite genders. Same-gender dating in dating apps has very different dynamics and is out of scope for this video.
Yeah.
Since we're trying to make an ideal scenario, let's assume we have the same amount of men and women using the app. Let's also assume that everyone sees 100 profiles per day and that every profile is treated equally by the algorithm. I'm going to assume that users like 1 out of 4 profiles they see. This means every user has a probability of 25% of being liked every time their profile is shown. Some of these parameters aren't realistic, but that's okay. Let's get a chance to see half of the users that liked them. They only see 100 profiles per day, and there are just too many men in the queue. At this point, it makes sense that women start to feel a bit overwhelmed by the amount of likes they receive, because they often encounter intrusive behavior from men that also makes them think carefully about who they give likes to. Men, on the other hand, are starting to get a bit desperate. Because they don't get a lot of likes, they know they can't be...
No, stop saying men. Start saying some men. What are we talking about? Who are these men? Because they don't get a lot of likes, they know they can't be too picky. Bro, I can improve anyone's dating profile overnight. Overnight. But I guarantee your matches will go up. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And there are a few things guaranteed in life. Few things.
Too picky and start giving likes more generously to improve their chances of getting matches. Which leads us to reason number 2. Men give more likes than women. According to this New York Times article from 2014...
Did you hear about the guy who threatened to eat Trump due to Section 8? No, what guy? No, I didn't hear about that. Lucas sounded like a 1%er? No, it's not about being a 1%er, bruh. It's not about being a 1%er. I can just tell, it's just, your profile is just fucking boring, probably. It just is what it is. It's just boring. There's no interest. There's no mystique. There's no personality. It's like fucking GTA 6. Y'all be upset because y'all be like, bro, I posted this picture. I posted this picture. Why aren't the bitches liking me, man? It's a good shot, bro. It's a good, like, what the fuck? I posted this as my profile picture. Why aren't the hoes liking my shit, bro? Why aren't the hoes liking my shit? No, bro. I'm telling you. It's not how that works. Mostly, you guys have a false understanding that these women are dating like fucking 10 dudes. Most of these women, if you really want, most of these women haven't been with like these Model S figures, bro. Do you not understand? It's kind of like the same thing when it comes to the BBC. Most of these women really haven't experienced a BBC. Like someone to actually like destroy them, bro. They haven't, bro. That's the funny part about a lot of these, insecure white boys is that they're like, if you ever dated a black guy, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Y'all be playing yourself. I don't get it. Y'all be thinking, oh, I could never be with her. Nigga, are you crazy? Have you seen her ex? Did you see the guy she was with before her ex? Like, y'all be psyching yourself out. Y'all be psyching yourself out. Here's the crazy part. A lot of these attractive women, they get with these bum-ass dudes who are like emotionally and verbally abusive to them. And most of the time. Because a lot of these really attractive women, I'm speaking from an LA perspective, but a lot of these really attractive women out here, they got fucking daddy issues. A lot of them. To be honest with you, they got some type of issues. There's an insecurity level. Because if you've ever been with a bombshell, and I've been, not toot my own horn, but I have. And they are truly insecure. And it's to the point where it's fucking irritating. It's like, bitch, just post a picture. The picture looks fine. No, but what about my nose? You look fine. And you can't say that to them. If you say you look fine to them, that's like a fucking insult. They don't want to hear that. You look fine. What do you mean I look fine? Trust me, you're not missing much. The whole, I don't know, the glamour of it is fucking bullshit. It's all in the mystique of you not knowing what it's like to be with them. I'm telling you, it's nothing special. You get over it within T-minus fucking 2 days. And I don't give a fuck how fine she is. Because what happens is you get desensitized to them being fine. You get desensitized to the nice fat ass. You get desensitized to everyone looking at you like, oh, because it becomes normal, becomes standard. It's like you going to the water faucet and water coming out. Do you go, oh, how did the water come out? Whoa, who created this? Holy shit. You mean there's hot and cold water? It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I got hot water. Yeah, I got cold water. The only time where it's like genuinely just impressive is usually to dudes who haven't been with those type of women. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. But most of these are the same women just like everyone else. The same thing just like everyone else. Now, some of them may have a bigger bitch shield, right, than others. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's different fucking engine, different fucking tire. But if you press the pedal, the car goes. You press the pedal, the car goes. It's as simple as that. You get in a fucking Mercedes, you get in a BMW, you get in a Honda, you get in a fucking Ford, you press the pedal, the car goes. Now, obviously, that's an oversimplification, but at the end of the day, that's how that fucking works. Now, you may have little idiosyncrasies to how you may turn and how much you press on a fucking Beamer versus a Mercedes versus a Honda or whatever, or the degrees of steering that you have, right? You learn that as you fucking test drive the cars. That's what you do. Just is what it is. And upon doing that, you start to realize, oh, I like this better. I know everybody likes the Beamer, but I've tried a bunch of Beamers and I don't really like, I don't really like them. I don't really like them. I prefer the Honda Accord. That's like my shit. Just letting you know. Just letting you know.
Men are nearly 3 times as likely to like a profile than women on Tinder. So let's use those numbers. I'm updating the simulations that women and men give likes in 14
But this is why I say the vet program. You shouldn't be so quick to like someone's profile. It shouldn't happen. Depending on what you're looking for. But like, even at the end of the day, if you're looking to get your dick wet, this is why I say, men, what are y'all doing? Even if you're looking to get your dick wet, why the fuck would you get with, I don't know, a bartender or some shit? I don't understand. Why wouldn't you want to get with someone who's a little more established in their career or in their mindset or their headspace? Like, I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, to go to the bar and be like, yeah, I fucked her. She was cool. Yeah, that's cool. But what happens if she gets pregnant? You just knocked up a fucking bartender? Really? That really what you did, bro? Is that you happy now? You cool? Shit doesn't make any sense with me. Doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. But this is what these mofos do. This is what they do.
46% of cases, respectively. So how do you think this is going to change the results? Now the gender imbalance increases even further. Women get an average of 92 likes, whereas men only get 7. And because men like 46% of the users they see, these 7 likes result on an average of 3.2 matches. Women get twice as many, an average of 6.4 matches per day. But things can get even more complicated for the average male user. Attractiveness is subjective, but the reality is that some profiles will be considered attractive by more users than others. Which brings us to reason number 3.
Correct.
A small share of the users get a big share of the likes.
In
a Q&A post from 2017 on Hinge's official website, one of the engineers behind the dating app shared some data about this imbalance. He mentioned that certain people get exponentially more attention than others. He reported that about half the likes from men were given to about 25% of women, and half the likes from women were given to only 15% of men. This means that, especially with men, there's a small segment of users that get a large slice of the total likes. Let's try to include that in our simulation. I'm giving every user a score from 0 to 100% that determines how attractive they are perceived by other users. Until now, attractiveness has had no impact on the probability of getting likes. That means that every time a profile was shown, the probability of that profile being liked was 46 and 14% for women and men, respectively, regardless of their perceived attractiveness. I'm now looking for a new distribution such that the top users get exponentially more likes, but while making sure the average like percentages stay the same. I went for the simplest formulas I could come up with, and you can find my assumptions on the screen in case you're interested. Basically, I assume that users with an attractiveness score of 0 have 0% chance of getting likes, and users with an attractiveness score of 100 have 100% chance of receiving a like.
I don't know what to tell you. You should know whether or not you're attractive. You should be this is another thing. Some of y'all lack self-fucking-awareness, bro. Y'all lack self-awareness. I don't know what to fucking tell you. This is usually the number one reason you're not successful, is that you lack self-awareness. Some of y'all couldn't name like 4 flaws that you have. Y'all the type of person that goes into interview when someone asks, what are some flaws? You're like, well, I try too hard sometimes. I just, I arrive too early sometimes for work. And it's like, get the fuck out of here. Because the only way you can better yourself is to know your flaws so that you can minimize your flaws. It's as simple as that. Some of y'all don't think y'all have any flaws and y'all flawless. Not knowing that you fucking ugly. And you don't even know why you ugly. Y'all need to be honest with yourself. That's the first issue. Be honest with yourself. Would you consider yourself attractive? Yes or no? Simple as that. And the answer is no. It's like, okay, what are some ways to improve that attractive score, right? Whether it's financial, whether it's physical, whether it's mental. Some of y'all make so much money, right? Y'all got a great body, but are emotionally fucking retarded. You emotionally fucking retarded. What person gonna want that? Very few are gonna want that. Because even the gold digger, she'll get with you, but she gonna fuck me on the side. That's what's gonna happen. She gonna get with you, yeah, because you got monies. You can probably have a nice little life, but she gonna have something on the side. I don't know what to tell you. Y'all lack emotional intelligence, most of y'all. And then want to be surprised why didn't this happen? Because nigga, you stupid. I don't know what to tell you. It's the same thing. It's kind of similar to those guys who are like, I'm not insecure. What the fuck you mean you're not insecure? What does being insecure have anything to do with your girl going to the club, with a mixed crowd and a bunch of people you don't know as her friends? You don't even know her friends. Yeah, but I'm not insecure. Okay. You have no emotional intelligence. You fucking dumb. No fucking emotional intelligence. I can tell you right now, right off the bat, back in the heathen days, if there are women with rings who hide their rings in their fucking purse, okay, and go to the club, you're goofy as fuck for allowing your girlfriend to go with people who you don't even know. You don't even know the girlfriends. You don't even have anybody on your team who would probably keep her straight. Okay. Ramadan Boss says, I generally believe the biggest problem is dating is lack of self-awareness. I agree. And then on top of that is people who don't know what they want. Most of these mofos don't even know what they want. They just want something that's pretty. That's the problem. That's the biggest problem. They want something that's pretty. They want a baddie. I'm like, y'all don't even understand what a baddie is. A baddie is fucking broke half of the time. All right? A baddie's going to be a gold digger most of the time. So, like, your concept of baddie is insane, especially from dudes who have been with the typical baddies. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bruh? What are you talking about? You just have to, I don't know, you just need a greater level of thinking, I'll say. An enlightened perspective. That's what you need, an enlightened perspective. But half of the time, here's what I will say. People don't care what you tell them. Like, don't get with her, she's a hoe. Yeah, but I want to find out. It doesn't matter. You can tell half of these guys, hey, don't get with her, don't get with her, don't get with her because of this, and this. They're not going to listen. They're going to want to do it themselves. Well, I want to find out. I want to do it myself. All right, fine. It is what it is. Frederick says, narcissism, self-righteous attitudes, and frail egos are at an all-time high in today's generation. I can understand why some people rather be alone. Yeah, but no one would rather be alone. At the end of the day, that's the sad part is nobody would rather be alone. No one would rather be alone. That's one of, what is it? What's it called? One of the, I forgot what it's like, fucking Psych 101. But everyone wants a companion, bro. Everyone wants a companion. Hell, even from the Bible, you know, Adam was like, yo, this place is fucking boring, bro. I need God. I need a fuck, God. That's what I need. He was like, all right, nigga, you fucking horny bastard. Go to sleep. So I think people say that as a coping mechanism. That's what it is. I think people say that as a coping mechanism. It's like, nah. If most people would rather have someone than not. That's what I would say.
Like, this is admittedly an oversimplification, but since I couldn't find any real data, I'm trying to keep it as simple as I can.
Yo, I'm an atheist. Fuck that lame Bible stuff. I mean, even without the Bible, bro. Like Freud's, what was it? Freud's laws, I believe. I forgot what it's called. Like, even without that, bro, you still need some companionship. You'd be surprised. Lots of people prefer solitude. I don't believe so. I think they prefer solitude. I mean, it's very much kind of like how niggas in prison fuck other dudes, right? But I don't think they prefer that. I think if you were to bring some baddies in the prison and be like, here you go, fuck them. I don't think they would be like, nah, I want to fuck the dude. I think it's a form of survival in some cases, or in means of coping. So I don't think people prefer, yeah, I just want to be alone by myself. No, I think what it is that you've experienced a lot of fuck shit and a bunch of, bitch ass people on this planet. You're just like, you know what? Instead of dealing with the headache, I'd rather be alone. But if you could find someone who was genuine and you were genuinely attracted to and they were attracted to you and they weren't fucking pieces of shit, then I don't see why anyone would be like, nah, I'd still rather be alone. I find that hard to believe. Now, are those people out there? Absolutely. Probably they're outliers, so there's no reason to use them as some big example of other groups of people.
With these curves, 50% of the likes given by men go to the top 27% of women, and 50% of the likes given by women go to the top 10% of men, which is quite close to the numbers reported by Hinge. So this should be reasonably accurate. Let's run our final simulation.
And also, this is another thing. Stop fucking ugly people. I don't know what to tell you. It's simple as that. Now, people want to say two ugly people, two attractive people can have an ugly baby. Sure. And you can also get struck by fucking lightning. But the chances of that are very, very fucking, very rare. Stop fucking the ugly bitch because she has a fat ass. I don't know what to tell you. Ladies, stop fucking the ugly nigga because he's piping you down. This isn't hard. I don't tell you. It's very simple to me. It's so simple to me. It's crazy. It's like 1 + 1 = 2 type shit. Like if I have a kid and they bring back an ugly girl, I'm like, nah. Don't get with her. I don't give a fuck if she loves Jesus. I don't give a fuck. Unless she's loaded. If she's loaded, sure. But then after but then you're gonna have to persuade her to get some surgery. It's as simple as that. If she's loaded, absolutely. Like I said, I told you all this with Lizzo. I was like, y'all keep fucking bagging on Lizzo. I'm like, that's a diamond in the rough. You don't even see the potential. You don't even see the potential. She's talented. She got money. Right? Got a personality. Bro, give her some Ozempic and bro, she becomes a baddie overnight. What are you talking about? Mofos didn't want to listen to me. Y'all need to understand fucking those who have potential and those are just fucking, I won't say trash, but they don't meet the mark. It's simple as that. I don't know people, because a lot of people, what they do is guilt date in some cases. Y'all be with somebody not out because you really like them, it's because out of guilt. Like you don't want to hurt their feelings. That's some crazy shit to do. That's some crazy shit to do, to be with someone like for years because you don't want to hurt their feelings and break up with them. Frederick says, to each their own. I agree. How often do you invest in a woman? What do you mean, how often do you invest in a woman? Depends on how often you come across a fucking woman to invest in. Like, what the fuck? That's like saying, how often do you invest in the stock market? Like, it depends, bro. Where's the stock market? Is it volatile right now? Is it high? Is it low? It depends on the fucking stock, right? I can't give you, depends on the stock. Depends on what you're looking at, right? It's all through comparison. If she, it depends on the pros and cons. But those pros and cons are different for everyone, depending on where you are in life. A potential baddie who's ambitious. So when it comes to ambition, we have to measure that. Because there are a lot of people who are ambitious who are dumb fucks. And I hate to be that guy, but I don't know what to tell you. But the fucking, the 5 foot, or 5'2" dude who's like, I want to be an NBA player, and he practices every day and he does drills and shoots his free throws. That's cool. You got a great ambition, but nigga, you're not going to the NBA. I don't give a fuck how much you fucking practice your free throws and your dribbling. Just is what it is. So you need to have that discrepancy when it comes to this chick who's ambitious. Is she ambitious, and does she have the competence to actually fulfill this ambition? Or is she just, a dumbass with a fucking dream? There are a lot of dumbasses with dreams. Niggas say shit all the time. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And they don't do nothing about doing that and doing this. Well, I'm going to be this. Okay, nigga, what have you done to be that? What have you done today? What'd you do yesterday? Man, it's tough, man. All right, nigga, then you a dumbass with a dream. Cool. Get in line. So you have to be very pragmatic about it. That's why I call it ruthless pragmatism. She can have a dream, but does she have the know-how and the knowledge and the competence and the social awareness to fulfill that dream? Yes, by all means, put some money in it. But now, if you have somebody who's got potential, what you also have to take into account, how are you upping yourself? Because what happens is, you may be here, she may be here, you put money into her and invest in her, and now she's here, and nigga, you still there. And then you want to be upset when she's like, well, I'm going to get someone who's up here, or at least a little more closer to me. So you can't you invest in her and then not invest in yourself at the same time. Because I've seen that happen. I'm like, well, nigga, she left you because you stayed at the, like Cat Williams said, you did the same shit you did the last birthday party. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You invested in her to boost her numbers, and your stats stayed the same.
You can try to guess the results now. This was a bit of a trick question. The numbers stay the same. The difference is, now the distribution is skewed by the top users who get most of the likes. That means that the averages no longer describe the experience of the average user. So let's add a new metric, the median. In other words, how many likes and matches does the average user get? And now we can see the average male user only receives 1 like and 0 matches. If you look at the average number of likes for
The
different
average male user only receives 1 like and 0 matches. I call bullshit. Average user my ass, bro. If that's the case, y'all just need to fucking jump off a bridge with a parachute, by the way, with a parachute. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? One like and no matches? Like, here's what I don't know, man. I think they like doom pill a lot of people, bro. They doom y'all just like these mofos doom black people when it comes to white supremacy. I'm like, they making you believe that, but that's not actually the case, fam. That's not actually the case at all. Because I've had homies who've been killing it. I'm like, nigga, your body ain't really on point. Like, you look a bit weird. So you can't tell me this, because this doesn't make any fucking sense.
attractiveness scores, we see that the top 10% of male users get 37 likes on average, whereas the average users get somewhere between 0 and 1 like. And if you look at the average number of
0 and 1 like is fucking insane, bro. That's insane. I just don't believe it. I just think like many of y'all have shit profiles. That's what I think. That's what
something interesting happens. The top 10% of men actually get more matches than the top 10% of women.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. If you're attractive, I mean, you attractive. It is what it is. Obviously, just like an attractive woman, she's gonna get more likes. But that doesn't mean you can't step your game up.
They get fewer likes, but because they're less selective than women, they actually manage to get more matches. I wonder if this also happens in real life. As I tried to make my simulation more realistic, the number of likes received by the average man went down from 25 to 12 to 7 to 1. Once again, this was just my attempt to simulate a dating app based on the little information that I could find. It may or may not describe your experience with dating apps. For example, I couldn't find data for the number of profiles users see every day, so I just assumed it was 100. And I didn't include factors like different cultures and demographics, and the impact of premium subscriptions that give advantages to paying users. Nonetheless, the simulation helped me understand what's probably happening inside these dating apps. So, what are the key takeaways here? This video is by no means...
I don't disagree. Peace and quiet is a great thing. But you can have peace and quiet with a companion.
An argument against the use of dating apps. Meeting online has become the most popular way US couples connect. So, dating apps do work, and many relationships...
Yeah, they definitely work. I have no problem with that. Yeah, I mean... Stop being a loser. And the quickest way you stop being a loser is you put yourself out there. Never meet halfway. Understanding what a date is. I can make up a profile. I wonder if do I still have... I can show you my profile. My Tinder profile if I still... Oh, I still have it on. Okay, yeah. I can show you, but I'm not. Because I ain't trying to fucking get myself back in the fucking algorithm and all that. But, bro, like I said, you send me any profile. Send me any profile. Any of y'all dudes have a profile, we can do it right now on live stream, bro. Right now on live stream. I guarantee, you'll do better. Guaranteed, fam. Guaranteed, bruh. Anybody who thinks they have a shit profile, I'm not getting mad, I don't know what's going on. Guarantee I can fix your profile. Guarantee. Won't charge you or anything. I'll just do it to prove a point. Guarantee, bro. Most of the time, you probably have like some shit pictures. And that's okay if you have shit pictures if you're attractive, okay? You can have some janky pictures if you're attractive. If you're fucking average or ugly, you can't have fucking janky-ass pictures. I don't know what to tell you. You gotta have some pictures. You have to be self-aware of how people view you. If people view you as a fucking weirdo and a pedophile, chances are you probably shouldn't have pictures at night. Right? Right? You got to show off your strengths. What are your strengths? What are you good at? Simple as that. I mean, you have to know your strengths. Upplay your strengths, bro. I know what this is. I mean, it just is what it is. You got to have some strengths. You got to have at least 3 strengths, fam. You ain't got 3 strengths? You tell me you not smart, you ugly, and you short? Nigga, do you have any money? Or do you have a good career? No? I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Then so here's another hard truth. You ready? Some of you niggas shouldn't be on the dating site to begin with. Hate to be that guy, but some of y'all aren't really in a position of your life to have a companion. You may not like to hear that, but nigga, you need to log off the fucking dating site and actually work on your fucking life. That's what you need to do. And the same goes for you women. The same goes for you women. Boo-boo, you really got nothing to show right now. At least get your money up and get some surgery or some shit. But you got an attitude, you broke, and you big. I don't know what to tell you. At the end of the day, that's also a hard truth that some of y'all may have to hear. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. And it's not like, oh, you just mean. No, nigga, you got to be aware. You like one of those people who be driving the cars until you have no gas and you fucking shit out of luck on the side of the street. Nigga, how about you get some gas? No, we should be good. We should be good. Nigga, it is practically on the fucking E, bro. Let's go get some gas. No, it'd be good. It'd be fine, bro. Don't worry. I know my car. Now we fucking SOL fucking on the side of the fucking freeway. When you could have gotten gas a fucking mile ago. I don't know what to tell you. It's simple as that. But you have to be aware. Some of y'all don't have any friends to tell you that. That's the sad part. And the worst part is some of y'all got haters as friends. That's even worse. I don't even know what to tell you. I don't know what's worse, of having people who won't be honest with you or having people who are just fucking hating on you. And they trying to tell you, oh yeah, I'm just being a friend. No, nigga, you being a hater. And there's a difference, right? There's a difference. There's a difference. I think we can all come across those who are like actual trying to help you and guide you down the right, and those who just trying to hate. They sneak hate. And it's like, why are you my friend if you just hating on me all the time? Why? I don't understand. Because they don't like, I don't know how much you make, or they don't like how you look, or they don't like, something about you really fucks with their system. But instead of fixing that, they want to be in your circle to fucking, dim your light. There's people like that as well. But you just have to, honestly, it's self-awareness. That's what it boils down to. That's what I would say it boils down to. What is this? The best Colombia video of all time.
Let me guess, you're thinking about coming.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, says, did you see Kanye West walk up Piers Morgan interview because Piers took inches off his numbers? Inches off his numbers? No, I haven't seen that yet.
In Colombia, you don't know where to start.
This is Lord YouTube channel.
And your last YouTube search was
her skin is fucking immaculate. I will say that. Her skin, her shit is fucking immaculate, bro. It is immaculate. My God.
Medellin Safe 2025. Don't worry, in this video, I got you.
I just need my space right now.
What is this? This is an hour?
Take a baddie for a couple days and shoot the Caliban. Stand my paper faster, not your average. I can count it back. Pretty shit, she caught up in my whip. I feel like Malcolm Morales. Knowing I be flying than a pilot. Never had a stab. Couple shooters like they paid back.
This is Colombia, bro?
I'm out of Dallas. I was lost, but I had found to get a chance to make some out of sleep. It's nice, I can't even count. Plank got out of paper pound. Really trapped in bacon houses. Flipped it out and made some thousands. All the money plus I hold it.
Like living in Medellin. From cost of living, safety, and of course, we got to talk about dating culture. And
oh my gosh. Or you could do some shit like this, bro. You can do some shit like this. Go out of the country. If you don't want to change, you can go out of the country and pull. You can go out of the country and pull.
Dating culture and nightlife. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and enjoy the show. And oh yeah,
that is an option. That is an option. You can go out of the country and pull. Not gonna lie, there are plenty of ugly niggas who do that all the time. It just is what it is. It is what it is. But what you also have to understand, you have to be aware. Because it's not, here's what people think. They think upon you going out of the country, you magically are attractive. No, stupid. That's not how it is. They see you as what you're attractive is because you have the resources. Now, you may not be a baller in the States, but you can be a baller outside the States. Absolutely. You can absolutely be a baller outside the States. But you're missing the factor. The factor is there's a level of attractiveness. That's what you have to understand. But what is attracted, what these women are attracted to is also what you have to understand. So I mean, it just is what it is. Now, one thing I will say is that those who are killing it outside the States can't kill it inside the States. Let me just rewind that. Let me just Let me just repeat myself just so we're clear. The mofos who are killing it outside the states, very rarely, if ever, kill it inside the states, right? It just is what it is. Now, I will say that's not how it goes. The reverse doesn't go. If you can kill it in the states, you will massacre outside the states, bro. If you can kill it in the states, you will destroy, demolish, okay, nuke outside the states. Just so we're clear. It's kind of like when people say, hey, if you can survive here, you can survive anywhere. That's how it works when it comes to the whole dating scene, the woman scene. Just so we're clear. Humans are humans no matter where you go. That is true. Humans are humans no matter where you go.
Smash that like button.
I hope my kids be way better than fucking nasty. Pretty chick, she caught out in my web. I feel like Mountain Rally. Chance to make some out of sleep is nice.
And that's Lord. Where should I stay when I come to Medellin? When it comes
now, like I said, you can feel like a complete boss outside the states, but do not allow that to influence your self-awareness upon coming back to the states, if you wish to come back to the states. Because some of y'all may be 10s and 9s outside the states, but when you come into the states, you really a 6 and a 5. Just putting that in perspective. Just putting that out there. Just so you're aware.
When it comes to where to stay in Medellin, most foreigners tend to choose El Poblado. It's a solid option if you want to be right in the heart of the action, steps away from nightlife, trendy restaurants, and a large expat crowd. I definitely recommend Poblado for travelers visiting for a short time or those looking to be in a more tourist-friendly area. Another popular option and my personal favorite is Laureles. This neighborhood has a laid-back local vibe with amazing food spots and its own strip of bars and clubs that we'll check out later in the video. Laureles is about 10 to 15 minutes away from Poblado and offers a nice balance of energy and authenticity.
Because a lot of the exotic models you see here in the States actually come from outside the States. Just so we're clear, a lot of the models you see here, a lot of the, whether it's a Victoria's Secret and all those fools, a lot of them come outside the States. So you can absolutely bag something outside the States. Just don't ever bring her to the States.
Now, for those travelers who are planning to stay longer, I recommend you looking into areas like Belén, Envigado, or Sabaneta. All great areas that give more of a residential, relaxed feel away from the constant buzz and nightlife. I was fortunate enough to collaborate. Hey, just to show you guys where the apartment is located, we're in one of the best places that you could be. But without further ado, man, let's show you guys the apartment.
Okay. It's like a studio. Well, it's not a studio apartment. It's cool. Looks kind of. What's the word? Condensed, we'll say.
This is definitely a prime location. You won't see too many.
It's a small apartment. That is a small apartment, bro.
Foreigners here, so this is a place where you can really work on your Spanish, because if you're in Poblado, you won't need to speak Spanish. Everybody's going to be speaking English. That is where all the tourists are. You have restaurants, banks, there's a pharmacy right there. Also, if you ever want links to my Airbnbs that I use, all the links will be on the Patreon. This link I will put in the description just because this is the homie. Yeah, man, all the links will be on the Patreon, so y'all go check that out, man. Laureles is definitely a safe spot. Right now, you shut up. Controversies with 2-3 girls at a time. I don't know whether he was doing the sloppy toppy. Coming over to the house, and then they messing with $20 hookers. What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you?
What?
What's wrong with you? At least make it 35. Jesus Christ. And guys, if you are feeling uneasy about your visit, definitely book a consultation. You can go to my website. Y'all know the website. It's ever happened to me because I was staying here for a month, and on my last week, they broke into me and my boy Phil's apartment and just took our laptops. And these
What?
They done broke into the crib. They done broke into the crib.
What type of crib is that, first off? Nigga, why is your bed on the ground?
Broke into the crib. They done got us, man. They done got us, man. All on the ground, this over there, all over there, all in disarray. And, you know what I'm saying? I can't think of no other big words right now. I'm like, I'm a smart man. Maybe, just maybe, they didn't take my laptop, because I don't just leave my laptop out like that. I had that bitch under the bed. Tucked under bed. So I get down in that mother. I'm looking in that mother. Ain't none of that. That Heineken bottle right there was just lonely. Laptop gone. My big teams. I bought them from somebody, but they nice. You can do this to me. And we interrupt this video to bring you an important alert and announcement. Yes, the announcement that you've all been waiting for. The Lord's Luxury Day weekend in Medellin. In this next segment, we're going to be giving you details on how you can go about attending this weekend.
That's not a bad idea. That's a very good idea.
Now keep in mind, this is not going to be a free party for all you freeloaders. We must build first. It is consciousness over the cookies. We must build before the back shots. It is politics over the punani, my brother. Lord have mercy, these women in Colombia are something to look at. But brothers, we must stay focused.
What is this? See, a nice little, he could pull something out here in the States. He could pull something out here in the States. He's funny. He's got a personality. Got For Elise. Great classical music. Okay, this is more of my speed. Are those marble floors? Okay. This is more of my speed. Now we cooking. We need a designer, though. That shit looks fucking plain Jane. We cooking. Definitely cooking. Oh, shit. Little, we cooking. Oh, we definitely cooking. We cooking. I respect this. Frederick says, get to five subs. Curvy Sage. That's a hoe. Kenny 2 times. Niggas illiterate. Fish Guns Fitness 88. She fine. Or he's ugly. One of the two. Kitty Muse.
To the amazing army.
Kitty Muse gets around. TB got tuberculosis. Simple as that.
Welcome to the amazing army.
All right, nigga, we get it. Oh, we got a little box, man. Oh, I could definitely get used to this.
Welcome.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Lord, and I'm here with
Oh, nah, this ain't his place, bro.
my good friend Paola, and we are excited to announce we are bringing you the luxury VIP weekend experience in Medellin, Colombia.
Guys, this trip is not only gonna be amazing because Lord is gonna be your one and only host, but because
Oh wow, he really hosting Negroes to come here? He really doing like tours. That's crazy. It was like sex tourism, isn't that what it's called? Jamaican Root says, what's crazy is some of these women will think they are average because the countries they come from, there are many attractive women, e.g. Norway. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. I know. They come here to the States not knowing any English or some shit. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That's why I'm like, Trump, you gotta take it easy with the fucking visas, bro. You gotta take it easy with the fucking visas. A lot of the finest women have visas, bro. You gotta chill, bro. Chill with this whole deportation bullshit. That's interesting.
because you're gonna be able.
What's he gonna teach him? Is it just like, hey, come chill with me and go to the hot spots? I don't
To
understand.
experience a Medellin that 7 out of 10 tourists don't even know exists. From 24-hour security, in-house massages, 24/7 transportation, VIP nightlife, the best excursion, and of course the best restaurants with the best views of the city.
This weekend is all about vibing, enjoying life, and experiencing Medellin in a true luxury style. And
I don't understand. Why do I need you, nigga, to do that? I don't. I'm lost. Why do I need you to do that? That's why I don't understand. Like, what are you offering me? Where to go? I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
And of course, I got some surprises up my sleeve that I cannot say on this video. The best part about this weekend is we'll all be staying in this beautiful mansion provided to you by Ultimate Colombia.
And remember, guys, that if you can make it to this trip, Ultimate Colombia has its doors open all the time, and anytime you're coming to Colombia, Medellin, or Cartagena.
Keep in mind, guys, this is not going to be some random link up. You're not going to be able to just pull up and party with us. This is going to be strict security because we're going to have a lot of things going on in here. That being said, if you are ready to experience this weekend with me and Paola, make sure you head over to my Patreon. All of the details are going to be in there, from pricing, ways you can book, and anything you may need. Just make sure you hit me up on that Patreon, baby.
So I gotta pay to pay? I'm assuming the Patreon is not free. So I gotta pay to find out the details to then pay again?
Good idea, do you? I just gave you opportunity of a lifetime, bro. And I'll be damned, I'll be disrespected like this. When it comes to cost of living, people always ask me, bro, can I live in Colombia if I make $10,000 a month? I gotta be honest with you.
Can I live in Colombia if I make $10,000 a month? What the fuck? What? Who the fuck is asking that? What? You making 10 racks a month asking about living in Colombia? I'm sorry. Why can't you live in the US? Am I missing? Am I missing something? Hey, nigga, nobody is asking that, bro. I only make 10Ks. I only make 10 racks a month, bro. Do I have enough to live in Colombia? Said no one ever, bro. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
Just as stupid.
That's the craziest shit ever.
What people really want to know is, what is the bare minimum I need to spend to live better than I do in my own country? And honestly, it just depends on what kind of...
Like I said, it's the same thing. You can be broke in the U.S. and live like a king in some of these places. This is what it is. You can be broke in the U.S. and live like a king in some of these places. Hell, you can be broke. You can be broke here in Cali and live like a god in fucking, bumfuck Missouri or some shit. If we're gonna be honest, you can live like a king here in the U.S.
kind of life you want to live, because there's two sides to every country. For example, the most expensive Uber ride you're going to take is the one to and from the airport. And that's going to cost you about $30 depending on where you go. Once you
$30 is the most expensive? Nigga, my Uber Eats is more expensive. That's crazy. Jamaican Root says, a lame here in the States is a lame overseas too. Just a lame with more buying power. Well, then he's not a lame then. Then he's not a lame, because even the lames here with buying power, he may be a lame, but he's a lame with money. He's going to get attention. That's what they want. They want attention. So they're going to get attention.
You actually get in the city, the Uber rides are going to cost you around $4 to $5. Now, if you're really on a budget, you can always hop on a moto. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit dangerous, but...
Nigga, what you mean if you want a budget? Who is he talking to? Here's what I don't understand. If you talking to broke mofos who don't even have $30 for an Uber or $5 or $7 for a fucking Uber within the city, how on God's green earth do they have enough money to afford this trip to do a luxury stay in Brazil or Colombia? That's where the math isn't mathing. Like, I don't understand. You ain't got monies for this, but you got monies to go on this flight?
It's going to be super cheap. I hop on a moto sometimes and I go about 10 minutes away and it's going to cost me like 80 cents. Now, the key thing about a moto, you have to know the nut to butt ratio, ladies and gentlemen. And I know you're looking like nut to butt. We got to pause that, but let me show you. Let me show you what the nut to butt ratio is. All right, when it comes to the nut to butt.
You can actually get on a moto? You mean a little? That's crazy.
Butt ratio, you're going to need.
You can get on a motorcycle with somebody?
At least a minimum of 5 to 7 inches. 5 to 7 inches between the nut and the butt. Now, since we've been in the cost of living...
There is no fucking way I would get on a motorcycle with someone. Are you serious?
I'm telling you guys, all of this stuff is cheap, but I don't want you to think that you're the only one getting money out here, player, because you're not the only one getting money out here, all right? There are people who have real good jobs, and no, they're not tied to the cartel. And if they are, we would never know, man. The cartel is so far removed, they getting too much money to be worried about what we got going on over here, all right? So trust me when I say people out here are politicians, they have great jobs, and they getting money, man. So like I said, don't ever think you're the only one getting money out here. When it comes to accommodations, Colombia has plenty of cheap options. When I first started coming to Medellin, I booked this exact same apartment for around $27 a day. And crazy enough, a couple of years later, you can
$27 a day. What is that? 27 times 30. $810.
find this exact same spot for the same price. Clean area. I don't need too much space. I'm not here long. Has an AC unit. Nice little TV, man. Got your bathroom. Good bed, you know what I'm saying? God damn.
$810 a month.
Now, if you're wanting to ball out, Colombia has those accommodations too. Right now, I'm staying in a 3-bedroom, luxurious apartment in one of the best parts of town. Now, keep in mind, it's going to cost you a little bit more than $27 a day. If you want to stay in anything like this, you're looking at anywhere from $2,500 or up.
It's a lot of money. I get it. I can feel you judging me. That's palpable.
That being said, I know it's...
What? You can do that in the States. I don't understand.
Kind of crazy, but mind you, I have 3 bedrooms, and I have a bunch of homies who always want to come to Medellin and kick it. That being said...
You're paying $2,500 for a 3-bedroom place, but you don't have 3 people there. You say you have homies who want to always kick it. Are they paying?
Said if they come and kick it, they gonna have to kick in on one of them rooms they rent. You feel me? I want my money.
Okay, yeah, he's charging. So what he's doing, it seems like he's using. Is he subletting the fucking? Is this legal? I'm not trying to mess up the hustle. Let me just be clear. I'm not trying to mess up the hustle at all. But I'm just like, in order for that to make sense, for you to have a 3-bedroom apartment, you would definitely have to be selling out those 2 other rooms, because that doesn't make any sense.
But anyways, I know y'all thinking like, man, $2,500 are up. That's American prices. But for $2,500 in Colombia, you get something like this. For $2,500 in the U.S., you get, well, you know what you get, man. Let me show you the accommodations. Come on.
What are we getting for $2,500?
Okay.
purpose.
Oh my God. Okay.
Someone else takes me out. What you say, love? Insecure.
Life a little bit easier. If you ever need a house call, definitely hit up Ivan. House calls are going to cost you anywhere from $25 to $40 on a day's notice. Another thing I love to do is get these massages, man. It's a luxury to be able to have somebody come to your house and do anything you want. Yo, I get one of these massages at least 3 to 4 times a week. If you ever need any massages while you're in Medellin, make sure to hit up Claudia, and she'll definitely be able to assist you. Ah, wait a minute. No, she's kind of strong.
I'm sorry, what? Look, just move your head. Bruh, what? What type of massages are these, bruh? Shiloh Reese over 726? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. He said, now I'm interested. Yeah, I bet.
Although Colombia gets a bad rap for its food scene, I honestly think the food here is good. But I get it. I eat the same thing every day. And that's the reason why I love Colombia. You can always find some family-owned restaurants serving quality food with affordable prices. Keep in mind, I'm in a rich neighborhood now, so the old neighborhood I was staying at...
He said I'm in a rich neighborhood now.
Price for this would have been about $5, $6. In a more expensive neighborhood, you're looking at about $8 for these. So I got the chicken, as you can see.
$8? Really? Damn. That's good.
It's a lot of chicken, got the bed of rice, and then the salad. What we would call coleslaw, but yeah. Now that I've shown you...
Ooh, coleslaw, chicken, and rice for $8? What's the downside to Colombia? Can someone tell me? Warren says, so basically this ninja broke and needs financial assistance because his ass don't want to leave Colombia. Ninja what? What's going on? Murders, getting shot? I mean, so what's different from that from, you know, LA or somewhere?
The next 2 spots that I'm taking you to are 2 of my favorite in Medellin. They're a little more than $5 a meal, but they won't break the bank. Gracias, hermano.
Bro, why? I just can't stand him saying that. It's a little more than $5. Nigga, if you don't have $5 to eat, then fucking, I don't know what to fucking tell you. What are we talking about? We grown-ass people, are we not? What the fuck are you talking about? If I'm coming from the States and nigga, I have $5 to eat. I have $5 to eat, broski. What you mean? Why does he keep talking like a fucking brokey? This shit is insane. This shit is triggering me. He's like, yo, it's a little more than $5. Like, you saying something. Nigga, you are not saying anything, bro. Fucking McDonald's right now, a Happy Meal that I just, why I get a Happy Meal? I got a Big and Tasty with some shit. That's more than $5. Why do you keep, like, trying to give me some, you keep hedging your answer, bro. I don't, you know, a little more than $5, but don't worry, it ain't gonna break the bank. Nigga, $5 ain't gonna break the bank. What the fuck you talking about? You acting like $8 for the meals. Like, nigga, now that I'm living in a rich spot, you know, this $8, you know, so you just, nigga, what? What? It's irritating, man. It's fucking triggering hearing him say this shit every single time, bro. You know, now if you ain't got the money, you can spend, you know, $3 to get a fucking scooter. Nigga, I got $30 for the fucking Uber ride. You know, that's a typical Uber ride out here in LA. I don't know. Shit don't make any sense.
Okay, I can grab an apple.
You got a Happy Meal, stop lying. I mean, to be honest with you, some of these toys, bro, they selling on eBay for like a lot, bro. Some of these toys are selling on eBay for like a lot. I remember back in the day, Happy Meal was just, you know, it was just fun having a toy. Now these mofos is like fucking making money off of Happy Meal toys. Like, what?
Appetizer, entree, and a few drinks, and still spend less than $35.
An appetizer, an entree, and a few drinks and spend less than $35? Hold on, let me talk to wifey. Because we have definitely been, you know, South Africa. We looking at South Africa. But maybe see, I can. But here's the thing. These Colombian women, God says not to be tempted. I can't do that, bro. God says not to be tempted, but I'm just like, at the same time, I don't leave my place anyways. I don't leave my place anyways, but like, she likes nature. They got nature out there. We can speak Spanish. We can have a child, and the child will be fucking bilingual. I mean, that seems like a win.
All right, man, we're back here in the kitchen at one of my favorite restaurants in Medellin.
She looking kind of, what's going on here?
And I am with the lovely cook.
Venus.
Hey, Venus. How are you? You okay?
I'm really good.
All right, so what are we cooking today?
Today we're going to cook some steak with grits. That's a new dish we're going to have in the menu in 1 week. And we're going to make some chicken and waffles.
Got a good teeth.
Waffles and oxtail, mac and cheese, and rice.
What I'm about to...
She knows how to cook? Yeah, bro, I can't. Never mind. Colombia's out of the picture, bro. Because I know she probably got a body under there too.
They
Colombia's
have
out
right
of the
now
picture, bro.
is not on the menu yet.
Don't they have the highest STD? Yeah, the highest STD. I mean, it makes sense, fam. It makes sense. I understand.
No, okay, so this is
I'm
new.
not gonna lie.
So this is
I
a privilege.
understand.
Okay, I like.
And she got a good smile, bro. She seems.
I like privileges.
I understand.
I like privileges. Where did you learn English?
Oh, I learned here because my mom is the owner and talking with the people.
And talking with the people, and hearing her say, no, nope, tapping out, tapping out. I'm done. Colombia's out the picture.
Your English is great. All right,
I bet it is great, bro. I bet it is great.
Say that again, please.
You have a really good Spanish too.
Now, if she can say that to, I'm not gonna call the nigga ugly, but he's not conventionally handsome. We'll say, nigga, I would fucking destroy. Boy, say hello to my little friend. Bruh, that's what I'm saying, bro. Listen, if you are suffering from depression or some shit, go to one of these countries. Okay, go to these places, bro. Go somewhere else. I'm just letting you know.
We're gonna have the menu.
About to have her. I like your English is. So she's just cooking. She's gonna whip some stuff up, and then
now here's the thing. What you also have to understand. I don't know if she's hustling, right? Because she could be hustling for like a tip or some shit, or she could be just sincere. Now that's also another problem because some of you mofos will get hustled out there because you think, oh, she likes me. No, nigga, she's trying to get into your pockets. Okay, and if you've never experienced that, if you don't know the difference between that, then you probably shouldn't go to these other countries. Or you probably shouldn't go outside the country to begin with. You should stay right where you are until you can have discernment over the woman who's genuinely interested and the woman who's trying to get something.
I'll see what it looks like when it gets done, all right?
Wait. She got shorts on? Do they believe in polygamy out there? Is that what happens? Is like, can I have like 2 wives? I'm just curious. I'm just asking for a friend. Those grits? I'm not even a fan of grits. That looks delicious.
All right, so tell us where they can find you if they want. Well, you do cook, right? Like for people, like you're a personal chef or anybody?
Yes, I do a private chef.
Oh, you do private chef? Shit, and I'd have the money to pay for a private chef. I was like, baby, don't even worry about it. Senorita is coming over. She's coming over to cook.
And they can find me on Instagram as Heavenly Food by Venus. And yeah, I can cook American food, Colombian food, or all kinds of food, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put her Instagram down below, and y'all make sure to check her out. Thank you for everything. Gracias por todo.
Con mucho gusto.
All right, man, we got the chicken and waffles, a little oxtail. We got the new dish
I think I've had oxtail
here, and then we got the mac and cheese and the rice, man. Let's get it cracking, baby. All right, man.
That mac and cheese looks amazing. I don't even like mac and cheese. I know, but I don't like mac and cheese, but that does look good.
All right, man. Shout out to Sweet Georgia Cafe for holding us down.
These niggas is going here to. Listen, I got nothing against these dudes, bro. I'm happy that they killing it, but this is, I don't know, man.
We about to eat this food and see what's going on. What you going with first?
I ain't trying to come off as a fucking hater. That's all. I just want to be clear.
Keep it a buck.
Because you ever see somebody with a fine girl, you just like, you don't usually hate, right? You don't usually hate, but it's like, nigga, you fucking ugly, you short. Like, why the fuck you with her? Like, why is she with you, nigga? What's like, what? You must have a lot of money, huh? You've seen those couples. Okay, I can't be the only one. I'd be purposely like shoulder fucking checking motherfuckers. You're like, oh, my fault, bro. My fault, G. My fault. I didn't see that. Just so I can introduce her, introduce myself to her. I'm sorry. Is this your man? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mess with your man like that. No, this is not my man. This is a friend of mine. Right? Just making sure that the nigga ain't with her. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit your man like that. I know you got your girl right here. I ain't trying to do that. This ain't my girl. Most of the time he won't say it. If she's a baddie, she'll say it. Oh no, this ain't my man. This is oh really? Disgusting. I hate seeing that shit, bro. Hate seeing it. Just like.
But Creasy usually keep it a butt home.
Some of you niggas deserve nothing, just so we're clear. Some of y'all deserve nothing.
These are ones.
The hood rats were created for some of y'all, okay? Don't try and leave your circle, bro. You were born like that, bro. Don't try and leave the family you were born into, bro. Some of these mofos got delusions of grandeur. Like, stay where you at, bro. Don't try and go for her.
You can put them in the microwave. I mean, you can put these in the refrigerator. Wake up at 3 in the morning.
It's just irritating seeing these mofos go outside the country and do well. Not that I'm hating. I'm not hating at all, but I'm just like...
Next segment.
These motherfuckers wouldn't even be allowed in a place like this out here in LA. This looks amazing. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. And what's crazy is all the female chefs just seem like baddies. Okay, nigga, chill.
That brother's starving.
I have yet to see anything that looks bad. She's pretty, but I don't know. I think the chef was better looking. Oh my Lord. Watch this man be like, well, you know, it's a little more than $5, but you know, if you got it, you got it.
So the plan was to get a little food from Sweet George's, do a little taste testing, and then go to this Jamaican spot. But whenever I got to Sweet George's, they was like, nah, we're not doing no taste testing. You're going to get 3 or 4 plates, and we're going to introduce you to a new plate. That being said, man, I'm so full. I'm ready to go to sleep. But we got to show you guys a Jamaican restaurant, because that's also one of my favorites. So let's head over to the Jamaican restaurant. Let me show you guys how to get down over there. All right, man, we're back at the spot. I order the food, and then I walk over.
Hold on. Like, how bad are Colombia's, like, murder rates and shit like that? Like, is it really, really bad?
The food is ready, man. We got the standard jerk chicken, rice and peas, 2 cans of sardine, and a
God,
loaf of bread.
that looks amazing.
We got the, hey, this means a lot.
That shit looks amazing, bro.
All right,
That
after a
shit
good meal,
looks
to close attention.
like high? Like high? Are we talking like, I don't know, fucking Compton back in the 90s or some shit? Like, what do we, give me like a comparison.
Medellin,
what we talking
you gotta know
about?
the exact vibe that you're looking for. Parties and experiences out here. For example, you can go to nightlife in Medellin. You really gotta know what type of vibe you're looking for, because there are so many different types of.
What is he doing talking? He shouldn't be allowed in a place like this. Shit irritates me, bro.
Parties and experiences out here.
This shit irritates me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe this is the LA in me. Like,
for example, you can go to
nah, bro.
day parties thrown by groups like Colombia Blackout, which brings you a whole different type of energy.
What you say? No, I'm just saying, like, she's looking at me right now, like she's saying something without saying it, like type of, you feel what I'm saying?
She want me to lock it down, but I told her to pass the key. You gotta slow it down, girl, you moving too fast for me. Nobody did it like this, so they wanted it asking me if I can slow it down, cause it's coming too fast for me. Baby, don't try.
All right, skip.
See and catch that real Medellin vibe.
Whoa, what? That tall wood, I would definitely climb that tree. Definitely. What is going on here? She fine too. I would ping pong. Ping, ping, pong, ping, ping. That one looks nice too. No, that's a man. That's a man.
Real Medellin vibe. So we outside, man. We just left a little hookah spot or whatever you want to call it. Good vibes. Now we about to go to a club. But right now, we shall have fun.
How is he having... There must be a lot of ugly dudes out there. That's fucking insane, bro. Is this like fucking Lame Central?
Day. That's one of the best ways to find parties and people in Medellin. Just keeping your eye on the right social media pages. The club that we went to that night was throwing an Afro dancehall party, and let's just say they was bumping and grinding and gyrating in that mother. As you can see, Community is lit, man. Everybody's outside, bro.
Holy
you will
shit,
have to watch
bro.
out for the pickpocket.
I'm not gonna lie, this would be kind of cool because it's probably like a big community, huh? It's probably like a big community. Everybody knows everybody, I'm thinking. Try leaving the U.S. People aren't as shallow, nor do women have unrealistic standards.
And everything
I
like
already know that. I've already
but more
left
so,
the
man,
US.
this is a super safe place, man. If y'all don't know, I don't want to go into the history of Community because it's do some research.
Oh my. See, this is how shit. See, God saved me. That's what I will say. God saved me. Because I would definitely have a baby mama in Colombia. And then come back to the States.
and here to live out their fantasies. And trust me, I get it. Now, this is where things can get dangerous. We've all heard the stories about the scopolamine queens, and if you're not familiar with scopolamine, aka devil's breath, this is a drug that can leave you completely incapacitated while still appearing normal. This
Completely incapacitated while still appearing normal?
drug has been used in Colombia to take advantage of people, especially tourists who let their guard down. Once again, it's completely normal to feel a little scared coming out here, especially with all these fear-mongering YouTubers that like to push this narrative for.
What did this nigga just say? Did he just say a drug that leaves you completely incapacitated although feeling like normal? What type of shit is that? That's what I'm saying, GC. I'm gonna have to stay away, bro. I'm gonna have to stay away, GC. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna front. Temptation is too strong, bro. And you know, once you get into the groove of things, it's like riding a bike. It's like riding a bike. If you used to going out, right, every night, used to going down, like, hey, how you doing? Oh my God, what's up? Oh my God, where do I know you from? Come here. Oh my, right. If you used to going out, all you need is that you hear the music, you just start, and your body just go, you transform, bro. You don't need that temptation, bro. You don't need that temptation, bro. You just, I'm a family man. We trying to have a family. This is what we doing. You don't need that out there. And then you see these women. Oh, ay papi, ay papi. Hola, señorito. Hola. No. It's no bueno. It's no. It's I go. Adios. Yeah, you don't need that shit, bro. You don't need. No.
We've all heard the stories about the scopolamine queens, and if you're not familiar with scopolamine, aka devil's breath, this is
what the fuck is scopolamine? I'm glad I heard about that. I didn't hear shit about devil's breath. I thought that was Spider-Man. Yeah, I thought that's why I was like, man, I miss over that, bro. I thought this nigga's talking some nerd shit, some Spider-Man while he's in fucking Colombia. He's like, wait, what? I was like, this shit is real?
This is a drug that can leave you completely incapacitated while.
Right, I was like, devil's breath. I'm like, nigga, I ain't come here for a Spider-Man lesson. Then he started talking about this is a drug that can leave you completely incapacitated, although looking and feeling normal. I was like, I don't remember that in the fucking game. Let me rewind that. Let me rewind that shit real quick. Hold up.
Still appearing normal. This drug has been used in Colombia to take advantage of people, especially tourists who let their guard down. Once again, it's completely normal to feel a little scared coming out here, especially with all these fear-mongering YouTubers that like to push this narrative for clicks and views. But if you're still feeling a little uneasy after this video, make sure you head to my website to book a consultation. These clubs are made specifically for foreigners who want to have a good time, listen to some music, drink, and more importantly, trick off their money. I don't know how y'all boys be doing that. I'd be mad when a girl overcharged me $3 for some shit. Last time
trick off their money.
I went to Scott Park, I had an absolute ball. I was with a bunch of girls. They told me that they wanted to see this side of Colombia. And if you ask me, everybody should get to experience this at least once in their lifetime. Keep in mind, man, this is not the time to be falling in love or the place to be finding your Colombian wife. When girls go in here, they're down to work. When guys go in here, they're on straight demon time. So don't be
oh, wow. Okay. Goodness gracious. They here to work. Goodness. Okay. Well, at least he laid it out for you. Laid it out for you.
They're falling in love, all mesmerized by that beauty and booty.
Cut that bitch ass shit out, man. I need Nasty Mike. Nasty Mike. Do that donkey shit. That's what I'm talking about. That shit right there. That shit right there. Need it back.
No wonder the STDs are so high. They working? That's crazy.
Just don't break the code. Just don't break it. Just don't break the code. Just don't break the code.
How's law enforcement? Like, how does that work?
Wide body, this the K flip. Doors only got a facelift. Blunt burning in the ashtray. Muscle in it like a drag race. It's a fast. I've been missing.
People that like to work out. So y'all better get your ass in that gym because there are so many beautiful people here. It's an event for people that like to work out.
People who like to work.
So y'all better get your ass in that gym because there are so many beautiful.
She fine though. She fine.
People here.
Oh, she fine too. She bad too. Okay.
What I love about events.
Okay, I don't know what she's doing, bro, but
it's like this is everyone is networking while doing something that
everyone's networking. Lord, who is that? Okay, that's a BBL.
It's their lifestyle, so it's easy to connect with like-minded people. You run.
What are all these gringos doing here, bro? What is this?
Content creators like my boy CEO Jerry, and meet plenty of people who speak English. You come here often? No, it's my first time.
Oh, it's your first time?
How you like it? I love it. Did you work?
Oh yeah, you love it? You love it?
Out too, or you just did it? What you do?
I'm a mountain climber.
Oh,
I'm a mountain climber. Oh my God, I'm a people say that I'm a mountain. That's crazy. I'm built like a mountain. No. See what happened? See what happened? You just Nope. We got, you know what? Let's exit this video. We're done. I don't know who put that in the fucking chat. Shame on y'all, bro. Shame on y'all. Yeah, we're done. Food has come anyways. I gotta go. We'll play maybe some Marvel Rivals on. Yeah. Oh, you're a mountain climber? Oh yeah. Especially the ditzy. She's like, I'm a mountain climber. I was like, oh my god. I am a mountain climber. That's what.
Mountain climbing. Yeah.
I'm training. On the end of the month, I'm gonna go up to the snowy peaks of the volcano.
Okay. Yep. Nope. And there's nothing but just fit like. You tell me they all fit. Now I'm not sure why there's so many. Not that I have anything against it. I don't know why there's so many white guys there. That's.
Guys in that gym because there's.
I mean, never mind. I understand why. I understand why. They're the original fucking what do they call it? Venture Boys, or what's it called when they go out of states? The I forgot what it's called. Anyways, you don't know. We're done. We're not gonna watch anymore. We're done. Passport Bros. That's what they call Passport Bros. Yeah. We're done. We've seen enough. No mas. We're good. Everyone, take care. Stay safe. Pray for GC that he doesn't backslide. He's known to backslide from time to time. GC, you're a husband. You're a father. Don't backslide. Don't pray for Big Dog. Big Dog is hopeless, bro. This Big Dog. Big Dog is hopeless, but GC still has hope. Okay? Do better, GC. Do better. Everyone, take care. Stay safe. The amazing Jewish, Caucasian, Mexican, Asian, Puerto Rican, Colombian. We have to stay away from Colombia, bro. You're gonna have to stay away from Colombia. Just until I become a stronger man. I'm just not as strong. I need to become stronger. That's all. I just got to become stronger. I'm seeing that. I just would be no bueno. All right, adios, muchachos. Take care. Stay safe. Be amazing. How did you get involved? Big Dog, how many? No, I'm not gonna ask you. How many times you go out to have you been to Colombia, Big Dog? We already know what Big Dog's like. Big Dog's the last person you want to be around if you have a wife. That's the last nigger on fucking planet Earth. Yeah, many times. That's what I thought. Last person you want to be around if you have a fucking wife or a loving girlfriend or a loving woman. Hell, you don't even want to be around this man if you have a loving dog. He is a bad influence. Everyone, take care. Stay safe. Be amazing. Don't drink and drive. Pray for GC. Adios, muchachos.